Canada takes to the sky. Clouds rolling by like cotton candy high. He lights up, his pipe stretching time. Floating free, gotta ease his mind. Wings spread wide through the blue. Flying high, nothing else to do. In the cockpit, it's just him and the breeze. Captain Canada feeling at ease. Stretching time in the open air. Flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free. Smoking sky, all he needs. Turbulence can't shake his vibe. Every puff makes him feel alive. He's the captain you can't confide. Loving life and stretching time. Sunset glow as he climbs higher. Heart beats to his own choir. With a grin, he takes another puff. But Captain seen no skies too tough. Stretching time in the open air. Flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free. Smoking sky, all he needs. Stretching time in the open air. Flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free. Smoking sky, all he needs. Stretching time in the open air. Flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free. Smoking sky, all he needs.
Hello everybody! Welcome back to another Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream. Hope you guys are all doing well. Happy Sunday, my friends. Hopefully everybody's having a great weekend. Thanks so much for tuning in today. Kango, good to see you. Caleb, welcome. 12 Cut, good to see you. XMHTX, good to see you as well. High Tech Hub, welcome. 12 Cut, good to see you, dude. Goodman, welcome. Boeing Aviation 737, welcome. Cam Ireland, good to see you. Rick Rashid, welcome. Tom Brady, good to see you. Harry Quinlan, welcome. Leonard Grant, good to see you. Varun, welcome back. Skyworker, good to see you. AntoniBaldo's in the house. Mopar Dude is here. Good to see you, man. Says, Parade Day, gotta run, left a like. Yes. Guacluck, good to see you, man. Thanks for support. Welcome back. Samoa Pilot, good to see you. Greg Elwell, welcome. Bryant, good to see you. Diamond Mike, welcome back. Aculus, good to see you. Tamil, welcome back. Lone Sparrow, good to see you. J. Luke, welcome. 74 Romeo November, welcome. Good morning to you, my friend. Victor Rodriguez, welcome aboard, my friend. Davis is here. Hooray, hooray. Paul B is here. Cujo is here. Caleb is here. Aviation Fanatic, welcome back. Jordan B, good to see you. Flyboy is here. Good to see you, my friend. Fire Hades, welcome. Flight Sim Aviation, good to see you. Pilot Ty, welcome back. Victor, good to see you. Gary P, welcome. RJ, good to see you. Luke is here. Welcome back. Good to see everybody, man. Welcome back, everyone. Hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for tuning in today. We got some fun flights over here in Western Canada. Going to be doing Calgary down to Victoria round trip today. We were originally going to do this in Flair Airlines, but I couldn't find a Flair route for this op from Calgary to Victoria, so we're in the beautiful WestJet livery. Hey. Both are West Coast Canadian operators. But yeah, I didn't see it on Flight Radar and I didn't see it on FlightAware. So I decided that we were going to take out the WestJet MAX8 because they actually operate this routing in a MAX8. So I figured it would be a good one. Pardon me. Abheek, good to see you. Santiago, good to see you as well, man. The MAX8 is a beautiful aircraft. I do agree. Been a while since I caught a live stream from the beginning. Mr. Teef, good to see you as well, man. Welcome back. Hope you're well, buddy. Hope you are well. Looks like it starts in May. Got you. That's what I figured. I figured it was seasonal routing. Flair does a lot of seasonal routing. So, Mofo, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Yavuz, good to see you. Cap tried Canadian maple popcorn for the first time this week. It was amazing. Anything with maple, and especially if it's Canadian maple, is going to be usually pretty good. Matt Aviation, welcome back, man. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. The weather here in Calgary is Well, yep, I'm sure you can see. We can barely even see. I think the visibility is down to a quarter mile or half mile visibility. Yeah, someone just put the command in right there. So half mile visibility right now here in Calgary, which should make for an interesting departure and arrival back into this airport, to be completely honest with you. Looks like we got some ATC out of Calgary as well, so that'll be fun. You can see the passengers are boarding. The baggage crew is getting all the bags on board, so let's jump inside the aircraft. Let's get this bad boy programmed, ready to rock and roll. We're looking at, I believe it's an hour and about an hour 15, hour 20 minutes into Victoria, and then the flight back should be a little bit shorter because we'll have a nice little tailwind on the return flight. Almost done with your Singapore to Amsterdam flight in the 350. Whoo. Weather is much better in Victoria. Yes, it is. This seems like it's going to lift at some point over the Rockies. I think it's just rain and fog and a little bit weird weather. I'm not quite sure what the temps are. Probably creating a lot of this fog and rain, if you will. So with that, friends, let's jump inside the aircraft. Let's get this bad boy programmed, ready to rock and roll. First Officer Henry has done a great job. We are on ground power. We got the battery switches on, and the adheres are in the nav position, so we're going to work on some stuff. Let's go right down here to the FMC. We're going to hit our FMC tab. We're going to go to pause in it. We're sitting on the ground. CYYC Calgary International. Throw that into there. We'll go next page. We'll grab our left GPS. We'll go and set our IRS position. Beautiful. Go to our route tab. We do have a company route. YYC to YYJ is where we're going today, friends. We'll throw that in. We'll activate and execute that. Beautiful. Rajat, thanks so much for your business class subscription, my friend. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you very, very much for your support. Truly do appreciate you, man. Welcome up into business class. Appreciate your support, man. Guys, let's get some love for the newest member, Rajat. Thanks so much, man. Hey, I'm sorry for my absence recently. Life's overtaken everything over here of late, but good to be here and looking forward to meeting it up in June. Sounds good, my friend. Good to see you. Busy is good, right? CJ keeps us out of trouble, man. Trust me, I know. I know. We have Mr. GMC with the 5 gifted members. Huge no floaties to you, GMC. Thank you very, very much for your support. I appreciate you. That is unbelievably kind. Guys, let's get some love and chat from Mr. GMC as well. And of course, if you were lucky enough to get a gifted membership, please make sure that you say thank you. Thank you so much, GMC. Appreciate you as always, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, boarding is complete on the aircraft. Let's get a little bit of brightness up on some of these guys. Main panel brightness can go up. We'll go ahead and bring our screen brightness down. We don't need to be too bright on that. That should be good right about there. That is good right about there. Beautiful. Let's go over to our electronic flight bag. We're going to initialize our flight. We're going to go performance and payload, and we're going to jump right to the weight and balance tab. On today's flight, 151 passengers making their way down to Victoria. Good. Cargo for today's flight, 3014. So we'll put 1014 in the front, and then we'll put 2000 in the aft. Good. Fuel for today's leg, 5.7. 5,700 kilos of fuel. Set payload, set fuel, and we'll complete that bad boy right there. Beautiful. All right, so I said we do have some ATC online. We'll go and grab the ATIS. ATIS's information Charlie. So we'll advise that we have ATIS Charlie. Good. We'll tune to frequency 135025, 35025. With that plugged in.
Center, WestJet 69 Alpha is ready for push and start.
We'll jump over here.
WestJet 69 Alpha, pushback startup approved.
Beautiful.
All ready for taxi. Push and start approved, we'll call for taxi. WestJet.
All right, we'll set our barrel pressure here. Quite low pressure, 2945. Well, let's hope the weather lifts before we get on the return flight. Mitchell Taylor with the 5 gifted members. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you very, very much for your support, Mitchell. Unbelievably kind. Huge no floaties to you as well. Chat, let's get some love for Mr. Mitchell Taylor dropping the 5 gifted members. Thank you so much, Mitchell. I appreciate you, my friend. Very, very, very kind. Huge no floaties to you. And of course, guys, if you did get a gifted membership, please make sure you say thank you in chat. Thanks so much, Mitchell. Appreciate you, my friend. Very, very, very kind of you. Edmonton Center, good morning. WestJet 185, ATIS Charlie, IFR2 Victoria, please.
WestJet 185, good morning. Thanks for Charlie. Clear to Victoria, Stampede 2 departure, then the flight plan route. Depart runway 17 left and squawk 0440.
WestJet 185 is cleared to Victoria, Stampede 2 departure, then is filed. We'll expect 17 left and squawking 0440.
WestJet 185, reback correct. Give me a call for your pushback, please. It's getting busy.
Call for push, no worries. WestJet 185. Alrighty, Mitchell with another 5 gifted members as well. Huge no floaties to you, Mitchell. Thank you very, very much for the support. That is unbelievably kind. Truly do appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 10 gifted members from Mitchell, 5 gifted members from Mr. GMC. Appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Incredibly kind, friends. Really do appreciate the support. All right, let's go to departures. We are going to play in the Stampede 2, 17 left. Good, execute, wonderful. Arrivals today into Victoria. Let's have a look-see and see what the weather's doing. Winds are 350 at 2. 350 at 2. I'm assuming we are going to be landing on runway 27 with winds like that. So let's plan for that one. We're going to be on the APAS 8 arrival with the booth transition for the ILS runway 27, and we'll go ahead and execute that. Beautiful. Go to our legs page. It is going to be a radar vector direct bow tag on course, so we'll leave that blank like that. We're looking for any other discontinuities here which we can fill in like that. And that looks good to me, friends. Beautiful. Happy with that? Great. Let's go to our NITREF. Let's plug in some numbers. 61.5 on the 0 fuel weight. We're going to plan 4 on the burn, and we're just going to put 1 on the reserves. Cost index, we're going to bump that up to 25. Beautiful. We are going up to flight level 380. 38,000 feet is our cruise altitude today. Winds are going to be 256 at 47, so about a 47 knot headwind on the way out to Victoria today. That's why we've got a little bit of a longer flight on the way to Victoria than we do on the return. ISA deviation today is +5. Beautiful. We'll execute that. 18,000 feet transition altitude here in North America. And then we'll jump over to the electronic flight bag and we'll go ahead and copy the FMS data. We're going to plan FAP 5 departure, AC on, anti-ice off. We'll calculate that. Beautiful. We've got a D-rated 86.0 with a cell temp of 50 degrees. So we'll select 50 degrees as our cell temp, good, and then we'll go to, do they want a D-rate or is it just a regular? Nope, just D takeoff. Okay, that's fine. Go to takeoff page, flaps 5 degrees, CG weight 24.3, trim value 482, and V speeds 38, 39, and 49. 38, 39, 49. Beautiful. We'll go ahead and punch in those numbers. Great. Everything is ready to go there, friends. Let's go to the overhead. We'll get the forward fuel pump, and we'll go ahead and spool up the APU. Good. Going to get a little bit of brightness up on that panel there. We'll get you to the on position. Good. And we're going to get a little bit of brightness down here on this guy as well. Beautiful. All right, friends, we're looking good. Aircraft is ready to rock. It's raining memberships today. It is. Yes, always good. Hello, Cap. Good evening or day. Did you co-pilot flight with you on Say Intentions? Nice. Very cool. Hopefully it went well, man. Morning, Captain Canada. Beautiful day in Colorado. Not so beautiful here in Calgary today, but I'm glad to hear that it is beautiful in Colorado.
Okay.
Very, very cool. Just finished a leg of your flight yesterday. Man, the world update photogrammetry is just phenomenal. It's crazy, Jordan. Like, absolutely crazy. Yeah. Where's all legs? He is passed out on his bed. We'll get him up after departure. Don't you worry. He's ready for his camera. All right, we're going to bump this up to 170 for departure. We'll get runway heading on. Good. What update? The world update. The world update for Brazil is absolutely phenomenal. If you missed the stream yesterday, oh man, you missed a doozy. It is stunning, stunning, stunning.
Sorry, 125.9.
All right, looks like we have a couple more people have jumped online now. So 1259 for Calgary approach. So we'll tune that right now, 1259, because we're going to have to do pushback. Squawk code today was 0440. We'll turn that on and reporting. Beautiful. And APU should be on and available. We'll go get the APU generators on. Good. APU bleed can come on. There's the duct pressure that we're looking for. Fuel pumps on. Passenger seatbelt signs on. Red beacon light goes on. We'll flip you to APU gen. And we are looking good, friends. Let's go to GSX. we'll prepare for pushback and departure. Let's come down here. We'll go to our systems page. We'll go to our sim menu. We'll go to our doors. We'll just confirm that all the doors are closed. Close and close. Good. And then we'll come back here and we'll go to ground support. We will remove the chocks and we will disconnect the ground power. Beautiful. Ready to go, friends. Ready to go. I did those flights today in Brazil with a 320. It's so much fun, and I could focus on the scenery and not on Henry. Nice. Cap, how's the 350? Is it worth the coin? It keeps getting better and better, Rick. We've got version 1.04, which released on Friday. It's getting better and better, man. Yeah, it really is getting better and better. So, I mean, I guess it depends what you're looking for, but for me, I personally think that it's worth it. But, yeah. I don't, I can't, you know, obviously I can't speak for you if you think that it's worth it or not, but for me it is. So, all right, Calgary standard instrument departure. We are on the Stampede 2. We'll pull that open. It is going to be a heading of 165 off of departure. Good. And initial climb is 7,000 feet. So we'll bug up 7,000 feet as well. We'll be good pilots today, chat. Beautiful. All righty then. We are looking good. We do have to call for push and start. So we'll just we'll wait for that. Standard straight pushback. I guess that's what we're going to do. Standard straight pushback. Now, where is that going to take us? A standard straight pushback will probably just take us into the ramp. So we'll just confirm that that's good. Did we fly the MAX yesterday? We did, yeah. Usually spend a week flying an airplane, rock and roll fan. So I'll spend a week flying the 350, a week flying the 737 MAX, a week flying the E320 and E321. I usually separate my streaming schedules by we fly an aircraft for a week. I feel like because we have so many airplanes that we fly, doing like a one and done on an airplane, it just doesn't sit well with me because we never truly, like all of these airplanes fly different, right? So usually it takes me a stream or two to kind of get back into the flow of things with a certain aircraft. So, yeah. Where's the hotspot at Calgary? I don't know. Looks like it's right here. Hotspot 2, hotspot 1. Usually not in the ramp area, but... Martin, thank you so much, man. Appreciate you, dude. Hope you're doing well. 7.3 MAX might be the best plane for Microsoft. It's got to be right up there, man. It really does. Calgary approach. Good morning, WestJet 185. We're told by Edmonton Center to call for a push. So we'd like push and start gate 57, please.
WestJet 185, Calgary departures. Good morning. Push and start is at your discretion. Call for taxi.
Push starts on us. We'll let you know we're at taxi. Thanks, WestJet 185. All right, let me just confirm that we do not have any... There's that stupid bug again where you'll just have full buildings not stuck in the fog. Don't know what causes that. We got an Air Canada pushing back behind us, so we're good to go. Park brakes are released. Beautiful. Let's start the block time on the FO side. We'll crank the sounds up here for you guys. And let's go ahead and... oop, that needs to be armed. Silly me. That needs to be armed. Good. And we'll get those guys on as well. And we'll go engine number 2 over to ground. Start valve is open, low pressure, good. We're looking for an N2 percentage on the rise. There she goes. Beautiful. That building is immune to fog, correct. Saw that chase cam for 2020 yesterday. Looks pretty good. It does look good. Yeah, there's some pretty cool features that I've seen about it as well, which looks interesting. How is it minus 10 right now? Jesus. We may need to put anti-ice on for departure here, chat.
Clear for Zulu 17 left for WestJet 4041.
We're motoring. We're done motoring. And we're waiting for about 25% and we'll introduce fuel. There's 24, 25 now. Introduce fuel. All right. Get that bad boy spooled. We'll go back up top and we'll set the park brake. Good.
Unlocking gear.
You plan on doing more career mode? Yeah, I'd like to do some more career mode. Yeah, we'll definitely jump back into it. I don't know when, but we'll definitely do some. When you fly in VATSIM, do you make notes on a scratch pad for all the ATIS information, ATC information? Yes. So in your client, vPilot, you have the little notes tab. So you'll see I write everything down like this. Now, obviously mine is a little bit abbreviated, but ATIS information Charlie cleared the Stampede 2 then as filed. Departing 17 left, squawking 0440. So yes, I do make little notes just so that I have everything right there on the client. Nice and simple, right? Chase plane bugged out on my first flight with it. Uh-oh. Well, it still is in early access, is it not? Engine number 1 over to ground. Start valve open. Good. While that's starting, we're going to go anti-ice for engine, and then we're going to calculate this. All right, nothing changes. Good. But we are going to go with engine anti-ice for this departure, at least till we get up and above those clouds. I didn't realize it was -10 here right now. Nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. We're motoring. Looking good. He got planning to fly the 350. He kept just planning to fly in the 350. Nice, Neil. Enjoy it, man. Yavoos, thanks so much, man, for the €6. Appreciate you, man.
Don't forget to go through the de-icing lane. Ice emoji.
The de-icing lane. We're going to pretend that we have already been de-iced. Looking for 25% N2 or very close to 25%. Looks like it wants to level off at about 24.9. We'll introduce fuel now. We're at 24.8. Good. Give you a nice little wing view here of the engine spooling up. Yavoos! Thank you again, my friend. Appreciate you. Huge no floaties, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my amigo. The British weather. It's a little bit cold for British weather. You guys don't get into the -10s, do you? I mean, you might, but... It's early access, Club 42 members, which I could import my current camera views into. It's pretty cool, though. Pretty cool that you can just bring your current camera views, so you don't have to reset a bunch of cameras again. I do like that aspect of it, that's for sure. Alright. Engine Gen 1, Gen 2, yaw damper, probe heat, packs to auto, isolation valve auto, APU bleed goes off, APU goes off, start switches over to continuous, and this goes over to Gen 1. Everything else looks great. We'll go ahead and set flaps 5 degrees for takeoff. Not -10, but always grain miserable. Yes, correct. FSS E-Jets update and still no VNAV. Yeah, it's, well, yeah, it's going to take them a while, that's for sure. Coldest I've ever recorded was -21. Sounds like my weather. Like my weather. Flight director, left side, right side, auto throttle, VNAV, and heading select for that. Beautiful. We'll do a recall check. We're looking good. Heard the 380 is better performance now. Nice. Good news. Good news.
Aircan 662, are you ready?
Ready to go, Aircan 662.
The MAX8 is so low. 737s are so low, man. They're built so low to the ground. Ephesus does have VNAV at the booth, but you have to fly from Lelystad in the sim to Amsterdam. Yeah, what a surprise. So they have it working for one tiny little sector. Yeah.
JJ Stevens donated $5 Canadian.
JJ.
Cap, I made some punani last night or whatever it's called. Gotta say that Canadian treat is pretty good, sir.
Poutine!
Found a nice recipe.
Huge no floaties to you, JJ. Thank you for the support, my friend. Appreciate you as always. Poutine. Not poontang. Poutine. Thanks for your support, JJ. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 8 hours and 40 minutes later, and I'm just crossing into Canada. Nice. Sounds like he's putting people out on 17 right. We'll see how this goes. Calgary approach, WestJet 185, ready, taxi 17 left.
WestJet 185, runway 17 left, altimeter 2945, taxi apron 1 your discretion, Juliet Sierra, Juliet Delta, hold short 17 left.
Alright, apron our discretion, Juliet Sierra, Juliet Delta, hold short 17 left, WestJet 185. Alrighty, so Juliet Sierra, which is right beside us, so let's go park brake off. And we'll go ahead and spin ourselves around. And then he wants us Juliet And then he wants us Delta all the way down. Good. Good, good, good.
Approach, Air Cancer
Company
662,
WestJet right
6,000,
there. Good.
Yeah, 6,000, climb to 10,000.
Does the main gear extend at liftoff like IRL? Does the main gear... It's a good question. I don't know. I don't ever go like outside view for that. I don't know. I would assume it does, but...
Alright, direct low tag, 210, Air Cancer 662.
Hey, Calgary, approach WestJet. Yeah, we can reach Delta with the attack. WestJet 413, thank you. Runway 17 right, altimeter 2945. Taxi apron 1, your discretion. Kilo Charlie, hold short 17 right. Apron 1, Kilo Charlie, hold 17 right.
All right, Juliet Sierra should be right here in front of us.
27, line up and wait, runway 17 right.
About to log on with this stuff. Looks like some fun. What, flying in this right now? Yeah, always fun. Except that one magical building that doesn't seem to have any fog. Justin, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Halifax to Amsterdam, please. WestJet 73 MAX8. That'd be a good one. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. I think that's only seasonal, though, isn't it? Could be wrong, but... We should have asked for 17 right for departure. A lot shorter of a taxi. Sim CFI, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well, dude. Hope you are well, amigo. We're over here in a very foggy Calgary this morning. Hopefully, hopefully the weather lifts a little bit for our return flight, or we may be looking at an Autoland today. Have we done an Autoland in this aircraft, chat? I can't remember. I think so. All right, we're going all the way out to Delta. It's going to be our last left. Good. We do have company traffic behind us. We have not done an Autoland in this aircraft. I feel like we have. Autolands can be fun. Sometimes. Ground soup. Yeah. It's most likely going to lift once we get a little bit airborne. Owls. What's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. The new runway feels like it's halfway up to Airdrie. Yes, correct. It does feel like we're almost all the way up there.
Turn right, direct low tag on.
Pardon me.
All right, but tag,
All right, so this is going to be Charlie. We don't want Charlie.
WestJet 227.
We want Delta.
Wind 1007. Clear for takeoff, runway 17 right.
Which is going to be this one here.
Clear for takeoff, WestJet 227.
So much fog. Yes. It is. All right, here's our left on Delta. Slow her down to 10 knots for the turn. Good.
WestJet 4041. Welcome to Calgary. Where are you parking? WestJet 4041 unreadable.
Uh-oh.
For WestJet 4041.
Major Mark. How are you, my friend? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you are well, amigo.
WestJet 4041, taxi Bravo. And
let's see if they order the MAX8. Many of them should be getting bigger on cycles right now. Who's going to order the MAX8? I don't know if any Canadian airlines... I could see WestJet ordering the MAX8, but I don't know. I don't know what they plan on doing. Mr. Owls. How are you, my friend? Question. I've seen some pilots turn on the runway, turn off flights when they leave the terminal and taxi on the taxi lanes, but some turn them on the runway. Which is correct? Probably company dependent, Yavuz. There's probably no right or wrong answer. It's probably company SOP. A lot of like landing lights and light stuff is a company SOP.
4,900, climbing to 7,000.
What is the cloud breakthrough? Weather, what do we got?
210, WestJet 227.
Freezing fog. To 6,000 feet it looks like? Yeah. At about 6,000 feet we'll break.
Over Edmonton Center, in with a 662, see ya.
You think, though, the things such as lights have some type of rules? Well, I mean, as long as you've got a taxi light on, right? As long as you got your taxi lights, your beacon lights, that type of stuff. Looks like an auto land for the return leg. If the weather stays like this, we're going to be back in 2.5 hours, so lots of time for this weather to burn off or push through. I just find it a little bit odd. Freezing fog at -10. The dew point must be really close to that as well then. It's weird. Recap, all right, my town is okay. No tornadoes touched down near me. The storm weakened quickly when crossing the Georgia line. Well, that is good news. Very good news. Yes, we are going to have engine anti-ice on for departure. Most definitely.
Stretch Victoria,
Most definitely.
One departure, continue at south for runway 17 left, and squawk 636.
Let's ride.
Canada 211.
Hooray, hooray.
211, read back the correct information. Delta is current. Push to start your discretion. Call for taxi. And my apologies, it's the Stampede to departure.
-10, dew point -11, so explains the freezing fog. Correct. I learned that one. I don't know where I learned that, Brady, but when the temperature and the dew point are so close together, that's when you get some weird weather conditions. Usually a lot of fog.
209, thank you. 17 left.
All right, we're all the way down. Almost all the way down. We got Victor and then Delta. Not complaining, but I thought we were flying flare. Yeah, David, I looked for flare ops on Flight Radar and FlightAware. Apparently this is a seasonal route for flare, and they're not operating it right now, so we're doing WestJet. WestJet does operate this flight daily. So, yeah. Dew point is the point at which moisture in the air basically becomes visible. Correct.
WestJet 185, line up and wait, runway 17 left.
Line up and wait, 17 left, WestJet 185. All right, lights,
WestJet 15 out.
camera,
Now 135.02.
action. Good. All of our lights are on, friends. And we are going to get the engine anti-ice on for departure. Good. Don't need to be freezing up now, chat. What are my graphics setting? High-end preset. You can put exclamation point MSFS in chat. Hope the weather is the same on landing, would make for a lovely replay. It's going to be an auto land if we have to land like this. There's no chance in hell we're getting visual by minimums. Look at it out there, dude. You can see, like, you can't even see the runway lights. So it would definitely be a auto land if the weather's exactly like this. AC used to run Q400s between YYC and YYJ. I need to go through CYVR. Interesting. I think Encore, WestJet Encore also operates Q4s on that route as well. But it looks cool. For what you can see, it does look cool. Yeah. Mr. Midnight Maverick, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Hope we're doing well, dude. Happy Sunday. Are you back from your trip yet, or are you still out and about being a baseball fanatic? That's a good one, David. Yeah, for sure. Should go back to X-Plane for a day or two just to fly the Q400. I don't even have X-Plane installed.
WestJet 185,
sorry.
call me airborne, winds 100 at 7, clear for takeoff, runway 17 left.
I don't call you airborne, runway 17 left, cleared for takeoff, WestJet 185. All right, friends, sounds are up. Y'all ready to go? Let's go flying. Throttle's up to 40%.
WestJet 197, continue holding short 17 left.
Nose down pressure on the yoke. Stable at 40. Yoga. Gonna be a long takeoff roll. Remember the elevation here in Calgary. Takeoff power is set. Airspeed is alive. 80 knots for neutral. Rotate. And into IMC almost immediately. Follow your flight directors. Gear up. 4,800 for 7,000.
WestJet 185, you're identified. Climb flight level 210.
Climb 210, WestJet 185. All right, 21,000 feet. You can see we're already almost at the breakout of that fog. Cleared us to 21,000. Good. Let's go flaps up, position 1. Where'd the Earth go?
WestJet 185, turn right direct bow tag on course.
Right direct bow tag on course. WestJet 185, thanks. Let me get it trimmed out nicely here. Let's go flaps clean. And we're going to go direct bow tag on course. Good. Flip that over to LNAV. Nice. Start our right turn. Beautiful. I'm going to bump this guy over to this one. And we're going to go train radar. Good. And we're accelerating to 250 knots.
185 company's climbing slow at your 12 o'clock. Maintain 250 knots in the climb, please.
All right, we'll maintain 250 on the climb for WestJet 185. All right, so speed intervene. We're going to lock in 250, and we're going to go level change, just so that we can keep that in for him. Good. We'll expand that. Beautiful. Got the engine anti-ice off already. Yeah, super weird, like, low fog layer. It's odd. Missing some great views of downtown Calgary right now. All right, well, there's 10,000 feet already, so lights are all going off. Good, good, good.
Center now 135.02. Thanks for flying, see you. Ready to TPR.
God, I love flying this aircraft, chat. It's so good. If you don't own the iFly MAX8, I feel like it needs to be on your list.
WestJet 107.
Needs to be on the short list.
WestJet 197, you're identified. Climb flight level 210.
All right, we're straight out from here, 13,000 feet, autopilot on, flight deck. Good. Sound's coming down.
Thanks for your help there.
Resume normal speed. Thanks, WestJet 185. All right, flip it back to VNAV. There we go. Nose will pitch over and we'll gain some speed. Look at it out there, man. Nasty, chat. It's nasty out there. You can just kind of see some of the suburbs on the way out. Hopefully it breaks up, although that looks nasty. Hopefully it breaks up by the time we get to the Rockies. I don't think it will. You can kind of see some of the mountains poking through, but I think it's so much nicer having updated avionics of the MAX. I wish the Neo also had that, but at least updated FMS. Yeah, I agree. I do enjoy the big screens of the 7.3 MAX. It is enjoyable, especially as like funny enough to say, content creation. You guys can see the screens a lot better, right? They're a lot more. There's a lot better readability, if you will. Speaking of nasty weather, how's the weather at home? Radar looks pretty crazy. Nasty today. It's windy. It's warm, but it's windy and raining. It's not nice. If we had left Vancouver, Victoria, you could call it a marine layer. Correct.
135.02. Thanks for flying. See ya.
13502. Thanks for the ATC as always, man. We'll see you soon. WestJet 185. All right, over to Edmonton Center. Edmonton Center, good morning, WestJet 185, 17,000, climbing flight level 210.
WestJet 185, Edmonton Center, good morning, climb flight level 380.
Climb 380, thanks, WestJet 185. All right, 380. Daniel, is it like this for you in Edmonton as well right now? Just absolutely fogged in? I don't know if that weather is going to change. I mean, we do have this kind of opening up here, but that's what I'm more concerned about for our return flight, is that weather right there. There seems to be like a massive wall of weather over there. We'll see. It is kind of opening up here towards the Rockies. Looks decent. Pressurization panel set, checked. We are pressurizing. 38,000 is in. Good. Oh, chat. Who forgot to turn on the window heat? Chat. Who's taking the blame for that one? Standard barrel through 18,000. Good. It's actually quite clear here. Damn. Very nice. Gap, do you see the wind wing yoke? I did see it. I did see it. I don't think people are, I don't know. To me, it just seems like it's going to be insanely expensive, man. That yoke looks like it's going to be at least $1,000. Now, it is wind wing. They've done an incredible job with their pricing thus far, but that thing looks insanely expensive. And it also looks like, I don't even know where I would put that on my desk. Like, I don't know. The desk space would be the big problem. I really feel like that's going to be an option for like home cockpit builders. I don't think that yoke was designed for like everyday flight sim use. Like, oh, I'm going to take my joystick out and put it back in. You know. If they charge $649 for the 6NM base, I don't know how much that yoke would cost. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. More like floor space. That's what I mean. Like, that thing is massive. Massive. But hey, you know what? I'm just happy to see more companies creating flight sim peripherals, because that just means that everybody else is gonna go ahead and step up their game, right? That's the cool thing that I'm looking forward to, is hopefully that this, you know, hopefully this kicks some of the other guys in the butt to get going. And, you know, the honeycomb stick is suspicious looking. Did you see? I couldn't help but laugh when somebody sent me this picture this morning. So we all know honeycomb, right? Did you see the yoke that they're bringing to the market? So this is the new honeycomb. They've called themselves Meridian. Have you guys seen this? It's literally, like, it is the exact same yoke as the honeycomb. Like, it's almost identical. I couldn't help but laugh. It is literally almost identical to the honeycomb yoke. Like, they didn't sway very far from the initial plans now, did they? Also, the throttle that they plan on doing, although there has been some nice work here. It looks like there's 2 screens, maybe a little autopilot panel, and like a fault panel or something like that. That looks pretty nice, but again, it's literally the exact same design. Like, it's almost identical to the honeycomb Bravo. I don't see them doing too well in the market now. What's the deal with honeycomb anyways? Didn't they have delivery financial issues? Yeah, so, I mean, long story short of what happened was honeycomb started off by Nicky, the same guy that started this new company, Meridian. Honeycomb started off with a company named Nicky, and they were searching for investors. And I guess they borrowed money from the wrong people, and they signed contracts that they probably shouldn't have signed. There's a big ski hill right here. I don't know which one that is, but that's a massive one. They signed contracts with people they probably shouldn't have signed contracts with, and yeah, the entity who basically was funding Honeycomb essentially said, "We're taking the company now," and they took the company from them. I'm excited for Windwing 7.3 autopilot panel. Yes, correct, big time. Big time. Big time. They get ready for the 7.3 autopilot panel and such. And still an amazing price. Never imagined those things costing as much as Windwing is charging us. Yes, I agree. What is it? It's like less than $200 for the 7.3 panel as well. That's going to be awesome, man. Definitely pick that one up. Don't you think that's rude for them to take it? Well, sign a contract with the devil, man. You sign the contract. Average Beaver.
Average Beaver donated $3 Canadian. The Windwing reminds me of an stationary bike underneath your desk with a long yoke attached. I wonder if they would send one to me to sponsor for my rudder pedal cam shorts.
Nice. Better hit them up. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thanks for your support, Beaver, as always. Appreciate you, amigo. Thank you, buddy. Everything is modular on both. Yep. Yeah, it's really cool. No, they're definitely Windwing is
227 contact Vancouver Center.
Windwing is definitely here to
Vancouver 133.7.
to push the market. That's for sure, man. Boris sounds on the PMG 73 are just breathtaking. How about the Windwing yoke for the home cockpits? I mean, it looks cool, Starcept, but I don't know. I would have liked to have seen them make one more for not like the home cockpit side of things.
WestJet 209, flight 190 for 210.
I would have liked to have seen them kind of maybe compete with the Thrustmaster pendular yoke. You know what I mean?
Flight level 3805 for WestJet.
I don't think this is a direct competition to the Thrustmaster yoke because the Thrustmaster yoke is just so versatile what you can do with it. This thing, one, looks like it's going to be really expensive, and two, who the hell is going to have floor space for that to put that under the PC or something like that, you know? Yeah, I agree, Captain Lee. 100%. 100%. And now, if only we could get them to fulfill their pre-orders. I haven't looked in a while, but when did I place my order for... When did I place my order for my orders? I placed my order on, when was this? January 16th. It has been exactly 2 months. 2 months. And I still don't have an option to pay for my McDo from Windwing. This is kind of the problem right now. You know, these whole pre-orders and all that stuff. Literally 2 months ago to the day is when I pre-ordered my McDo. I still don't have an option to pay for it and get it shipped. That's 60 days, which is pretty crazy. That is a little bit unacceptable in my opinion, but yeah. I did not do the global shipping, no, because the import fees, Maverick, would have been through the roof. Importing anything through global shipping into Canada is a nightmare. There's tariffs and fees and taxes, all that good stuff. Got yours paid and received in like 2 weeks? Yeah, but you're in the great state of America. You guys get shit done over there. Yeah, all you Americans got mine in 2 weeks. I'm from America. Fuck yourself. Yes, I know.
739 Edmonton.
America always wins. I know. Ever heard anything from Synaptic? No. Don't get me started. I love razzing on my American friends. USA, USA. You'll be American soon, too. Trump has it his way. America wins, just not at hockey. Correct. I'm an American. I haven't even gotten the option to pay for mine yet. Yeah, it's weird. You guys don't have any crazy like import fees and tariffs and stuff. Like literally, if I were to order that from the global shipping, I guarantee you there would be over $100 in extra fees attached to it. Fuck that. The only reason I bought it is because it was at a reasonable price. I'm not willing to ship out another $100 for it. Website shows April for ETA now. Yeah, well, it's not a good look. Not a good look. And they keep announcing new products and new products and new products, but they can't even fulfill any of the other products.
Vancouver Center 133.7.
We have high cholesterol. Maybe it's because the McDonald's and Chick-fil-A on every corner. Maybe, potentially. By the way, I had Chick-fil-A last night, chat, and it was absolutely delicious. And I got the new, whatever it is, the lime lemonade, whatever. God, it was so good. Ordered a McDo from the global and paid $0 for import under listed limit, apparently. Are you in Canada, Brett? Did you do the C2A dip? I did not. No, I didn't. Interesting, Brett. Maybe it fell upon the, like, no tariff shit that was going on for a while.
WestJet 185, contact Vancouver Center 133.7.
33.7 for WestJet 185. Thanks for TC, man. Have a great afternoon.
You too.
All right, 33.7. Vancouver Center, good morning. WestJet 185, flight level 350, climbing 380.
WestJet 185, Vancouver Center, good day. Climb flight level 360, chain 360, speed 1, correction, Mach 77 or less.
All right, so top altitude 36, is that what you're saying, WestJet 185?
Affirmative.
All right, 36 and Mach 77 once that 36.
Thanks.
All right, 36,000 is what he wants us at. We'll bug that up. We'll reset this down here as well. 36.
Traffic 12 o'clock, company 737 350, climbing 360.
All right, we're looking. WestJet 185. All right, and he wants us at Mach 77. Tell him to speed up, would you?
Well, you're all restricted to 77 at the moment. That's giving me about 12 miles to work with you, so do the best I can.
I'm just playing, man. I thought he was just going slow for no reason.
Yeah, no worries.
SSG versus FSS as far as development of aircraft. SSG versus FSS. I mean, I probably wouldn't buy either. Yeah, we're back at the 350 this week. Undecided yet. Undecided. I might start a poll.
Off of the Victoria 8 I'm showing Charlie. And planning, or sorry,
after last night's loss, I'm going slow for you. I told you, Cujo. Don't underestimate those Ottawa Senators. Sitting nice and pretty in a playoff spot right now as well. That first wild card team. Love the pup cam. Thank you, Charlie. That is Mr. Henry. He is part kangaroo. 777, yeah, that's going to be the options for next week. It's either going to be 777 or 350, and I will put a poll up on the YouTube channel, the community channel. Had the refs on the payroll, simmer down. One power play for each team last night. The refs had the whistles away, to be honest with you. Charlie, thanks for business class subscription, man. Welcome aboard. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you for the support. Appreciate you, man. I was at the pub and looked at the score and said to my friends, Kyle will be happy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Does Chase Plane replace FS Realistic with the camera physics feature? I think so, John, but I'm not entirely sure. Love that FSS said during FS weekend that they're going to start testing LNAV, then VNAV on their E-Jets. I'm glad they decided to start testing. It's only 3 years, man. Come on. What's another 3 years? All right. I'd rather the 777 over the 350 right now because we have never flown it in a while. We actually flew the 777 right before we started flying the 350. We did a full week flying the 777. We did a bunch of Asia ops, Cathay Pacific. So it was 3 weeks ago we were in the 777. So it hasn't been that long. Lorenzo, good morning to you, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Now, we haven't flown the 777 freighter in a little bit. The freighter we haven't done. But the only thing is it just gets a little bit difficult to do 777 freighter ops all week because a lot of those flights are like super long ones. We're not just going to fire up a Thursday stream and go 9 hours across the Atlantic, right? So that's the only thing with 777 ops. 777 freighter ops makes it a little bit difficult sometimes. Even doing 777 throughout the week can be a little bit difficult because a lot of 777 routes are longer than, you know, our normal weekday streams. Just signed a contract with my homegirl saying if I ain't married by 30, we'll marry each other. There you go. Nice. 777 talk reminds me that I'm flying a plane right now. They're basically going into 4 different testing phases. Like, what have they been doing these past 3 years? Hey, man. I've said it before, I'll say it again. These guys don't know what they're doing. That's part of the problem. Habs versus Sens on Tuesday. Habs are winning that game. I'm confident. I mean, the Habs have had the Sens number all season long. I mean, the Habs are what? What are the standings looking like right now? NHL standings. What are the standings looking like right now? So the standings are Senators with 77. So the Canadians are 6 points back. I don't think the Canadians are going to catch the Senators, but the Canadians do have a chance to catch the Rangers. They're 1 point up on the Blue Jackets with the same amount of games played. They are 1 point behind the Rangers with 1 game at hand. It's going to be close, man. I mean, I don't think they catch the Sens. The Sens are just playing too well right now. Won 6 in a row. Linus Ullmark is playing like an absolute demon in net for them as well. And they're scoring goals. The boys are scoring goals. Yeah. I mean, I could... Got to be careful of the Devils here as well. I mean, the Devils... They don't have Jack Hughes. They just lost Dougie Hamilton. The Devils might be in trouble. The Devils could slip as well. They're 68 games, 78 points. Gotta be close, man. It's going to be a close run to the final. It's going to be a close run. Remember that 2 teams in the same division can make it as wild card. So right now, the Sens and the Rangers are sitting in the wild card spots, but that could change. You know, if the Canadians win on Tuesday and the Rangers lose, the Canadians would be at 73 points, and they would have the final wild card spot. The Blue Jackets trending down big time. They've lost 3 in a row. Not good. Yeah, it's going to be a crazy race to the finish, man. That's for sure. It's going to be a crazy race. How much is the Bravo 787-8? I think it's like 20 bucks. 20, 25 bucks. Oilers are tied in the Western Conference. Could be interesting. East versus West. Well, that only happens for the Stanley Cup Finals, though, Daniel, right? That's the only time an East versus West team plays. Otherwise, it's, yeah. We got no chance now, especially with all the teams ahead of us playing each other. Correct. Be using Chase Plane with FS Realistic and Realtor, but I'm not noticing any issues. They do recommend you turn off FS Realistic movement effects, but I've just stuck with your profiles. Okay, interesting.
WestJet 209, Vancouver, you on frequency?
Sens should be locked on a playoff spot. Battle is for the second wild card. As long as the Sens keep winning a majority of the games that are remaining, they've got 16 games left. So as long as they win, I would say 8 of those 16 games, they should be fine. As long as they're 50-50 down the stretch, they'll probably make it in no problem. So, fingers crossed, everybody stays healthy, and we keep winning. Sabres need an exorcism. The Sabres are, it's an odd team for sure. Happy St. Paddy's Day. Go Habs, go. Random Reynolds, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Hope we're doing well, dude. Hurts even more seeing my Sabres on paper. Oh, man. Thank you for Dylan Cousins, by the way. He's been a great fit. 2 games between Montreal and Ottawa remaining? Yes, correct. I think if Ottawa just wins, you know, splits that series, they win one, they lose one, I think they're good. Montreal's got to run the table. I don't know what Montreal's... I don't know what their schedule looks like, their remaining schedule. Canadians... The Canadian schedule. Who do they got? They got Ottawa on Tuesday. They've got the Islanders on Thursday, the Avalanche on Saturday, the Blues on Tuesday, the Flyers, the Hurricanes. Those are tough games. They have the Panthers again. They got the Bruins, the Flyers, the Predators, the Red Wings, the Sens, the Maple Leafs. That's a tough schedule. I mean, you've got a handful of games that you probably should win against the Flyers, the Predators, the Blackhawks, but the rest of those games are tough. It's going to be a tough schedule down the stretch for them. Take that dog for a walk? I took him for a huge walk this morning. That's why he's passed out like that. He got maybe some Air India 350 ops next week? Maybe. For Saturday, can we do Ryanair ops Dublin to LEMG? I don't think we're going to be in the MAX or the 7.3 next week.
And Center, hello.
Maybe the following week.
1 at 30,600 for flight level 360.
You're welcome.
211, Vancouver,
Norris is
Canada,
already hurt
Level
again.
36.
Yep. I mean, listen, that's the reason they traded him, a gaming prospect. I mean, we love the guy. He's a great player, but he cannot stay healthy for the life of him. And you can't depend on that. When he's your first or second line center and he's injured for 33% of the season, you can't win with that, man. You can't. You need depth, especially at the forward position. That is the main reason. Phoenix for next week, we'll see, John. We're going to put up a poll on the YouTube channel. I'll let you guys decide what we do for next week. We'll do that. It'll either be the Phoenix 319, 320, 321, the PMDG triple, or the the 350. I know I didn't like Cousins anymore, but I thought we would get a better play in return. Yeah, I mean, you know, I think for a young player, it's tough. It's tough to grow up and to play in Buffalo's team right now. Like it's just a shit show, man.
209,
you know?
looks like we're going to have to slow you up a little bit more. You're just cutting in about 10 miles and trail the company 737 in front
I'm
of you.
torn with
So,
love a 350, but I love
send
Brazil 319 ops would be sweet. I do
Are you
agree.
able?
If you do the Phoenix, we have to do a
We can do
JetBlue flight with a Super Mario livery. I didn't even know that was a thing.
76, maintain decimal 76 or less until advised. I'll let you know if I have to slow you up anymore.
Just like Kirby Doc, he's done for the season again. Third straight season getting injured. Yeah. Just some players can't stay healthy, man. They can't. But Montreal's had a lot of players stepping up for them. Blue Star, what's up, my friend? Welcome back. Hope we're doing well. Let's go Caps. 319 or 321 would be good ones. Yep. A lot of fun. A lot of fun airplanes to fly now. Oh, chat, my fiance got me a... I gotta show you guys this, actually. Look what the fiance got me. You want to know that you have a winner, chat? You ready for this one? This is how you know that you have a winner. What is that, chat? Stroopwafels. Oh, shit. She goes, you can eat it on stream because you always talk about them. She got us some Stroopwafels. She got us a couple packages of Stroopwafel. That could be our in-flight snack today. Little snacky. Fired up for the high-speed rail. We'll be able to get off work at 4 p.m., hop on the train, and be in Montreal 7 p.m. for the game, and then home before midnight. Let's see. With some green lettering. Yes, it's very green lettering. Oh, Henry thinks it's for him. That's not for you, Henny boy. It's not for you. No, sorry. Do you want a treat? Let's see if we can get him to speak. Henry, do you... No, in your bed. In your bed, you have to show chat how nice you are. In your bed. Good boy. Henry? Can you... Hold on. Henry, we're almost out of those treats, buddy.
Vancouver Center, Airbus, November 860, Papa
Henry.
Sierra Heavy on the ground in Prince George, looking for the IFR, Vancouver.
What? Are you
November
speaking?
860, Papa Sierra, Vancouver Center, today, cleared the
Oh, my goodness.
Vancouver Airport flight plan route. depart by the Prince George 5 departure. And squawk 5052.
He's borking. Okay, go back to your bed.
Vancouver via flight plan.
No more
route,
treats.
The Prince George 5 departure, squawk
All gone.
5052. November 860 Papa Sierra Heavy, thank you.
November 860 Papa Sierra.
Any tunes? We got full ATC, so we're just kind of listening for ATC right now.
Or
departing runway 15.
Okay, 8660 Papa Sierra, Roger, and push your discretion. Just let me know when you're holding short of runway 15 and call me back.
I'll call you back, get fully ready, 15 Papa Sierra.
The JetBlue Super Mario livery. Look at that thing. I wonder if anybody's made that. Look at this thing, Jet. That's kind of cool, actually. The Cloud Top Cruiser. It's on the E320. I wonder if someone's made that on FlightSim.to. It's a pretty badass livery. Very, very like Japan vibes. G-Aviation made it? Uh-oh. What NDA is he leaking now? Who knows? G-Aviation has it on FlightSim.to? Well, looks like we're going to have to fly that. When you land, do you collect all the coins? Yes.
Air Canada 662, when ready, so pilot's discretion, descent flight level 280.
Okay,
What's the story of that 727 in the background? Where?
280, Air Canada 662.
On that picture? I don't know. Looks like it's been there for a while, though. When you smack it into the runway, do all the coins spring out? Correct. You should join their Discord where him and Ethereum post all the liveries they made and working on. It's called Canvas Liveries. I think I'm part of that Discord. Problem is I'm part of like hundreds of Discords and it just gets lost. Four people have made the Mario livery so far? Jesus. Okay, wasn't expecting that. You ever watch the Super Mario speedruns? Yes. Crazy how some people learn that stuff.
What's your slowest clean speed you're able to do for now?
Dave says, where can one learn about the setup? What would you like to know, Dave? We've got links in chat for everything. We've got like custom bot commands. You can put exclamation point commands in chat and then follow the Nightbot link. Randomly found that livery when looking for flights the other day, and I was like, yes. Yeah, no kidding. I didn't even know that was a thing. Exclamation point commands. We got a bunch of commands in there for you. Jordan, thanks for the 5 pounds, man.
69 Alpha, descend flight level 200.
I like turtles.
200 for WestJet 39.
Thanks, Jordan, for the support, man.
I like turtles.
Yes.
And you?
I love turtles. I like turtles. Thank you for your support, Jordan. Appreciate you as always, man. Huge enough floaties to you,
Alpha, ready
friend.
descent flight level 280.
Thank you, dude. Top of drop is in 84 nautical miles. Been torn for a while about picking up third-party Airbus, back and forth between the Phoenix and FS Labs. Many different opinions and thoughts about both. Correct.
WestJet 209. You can get down to.
Honestly, Starcept, in my opinion, I'm giving it to Phoenix. That's just my opinion, but yeah.
Okay.
Imagine if Montreal wins their 2 games versus Ottawa. I mean, Montreal's had our number, man.
Slow speed, knock decimal 75, and for now, just maintain your present heading. There is traffic.
Montreal's had our number all year.
Same direction, 7.5 miles, flight level 380, company 737.
Phoenix is the best bang for your buck. I would agree with you on that one as well.
All right, we'll slow to Mach 0.75 and maintain our present heading for
WestJet 209, the next option I have for you, I could give you a quick 360.
Can you put the poll up? It's going to be on the YouTube channel. We're not going to do it here in chat. It'll be in the on the YouTube channel, the community tab.
Pretty sure
I'll put it up after stream. Actually, I could probably do it right now. YouTube, community.
Vancouver Airbus November 860 Papa Sierra Heavy, fully ready to go 15 at Prince George.
For next week's stream. What would you like to see? Text poll. Phoenix. 319, 320, 321. Any builds?
Sorry, quick mic check for anyone on frequency. How do you read me?
And November 860 Papa Sierra, read you 5x5.
Roger, WestJet 209, turn right heading 360 vectors for spacing.
Say it one more time for 209.
WestJet 209, turn right turn heading 360 vectors for...
Alright, the poll is up on the channel. If you go to the posts,
Right, 360, 209.
go to post. I think I can share it actually. Hold on. Copy. I'll put it in here for you guys.
November
There we go.
860 Papa Sierra Heavy at Smithers, ready to go. 15.
You should be able to click on that and it should take you to the post. And you guys can decide which airplane we fly.
November 860 Papa Sierra, call me airborne. Wind is 3603, clear for takeoff, runway 15.
Call you back, airborne Papa Sierra.
Every time Henry starts barking, Tank barks with him. It's so cute. Nice.
128.6, WestJet 69.
You're borking, Henry.
Air
Yes.
Canada 662, descend flight level 2008, this is Charlie.
Flight level 200, Air Canada 662, we'll grab Charlie.
I'm going to head out of descent on 496.
Man, I can't remember the last time we flew into
466, 92%.
we flew into Victoria, chat. It's been a while. Oh, Cap, never wonder if Boeing will come out with a new plane design to replace the 737. Always looks dated even with big screens. I don't know. I do not know. I'm sure they will at some point. But... Morning, Cap. Is this the updated CRJ? Yes. With the new glass displays. I have no clue, Dan. I wouldn't be the right one to make that decision. Chat might be.
Right turn 180, you're nice.
What's good altitude? Depends.
WestJet 227, one ready to descend flight level 2.
I voted. Do I get a sticker?
One ready to descend
Yes.
280, WestJet 227.
Yes, for those of you guys, there's the link to vote for next week's streams. If you haven't done so now, take a second, click on that link, and make your voice heard, chat.
Airbus November 860 Papa Sierra Heavy with you off of runway
This can't be the updated
15.
CRJ. It doesn't even look like a CRJ. I don't know. Kind of does.
November 860 Papa Sierra, Roger.
Late to the chat party, but good afternoon, Cap. Matax. Good to see you, man. Welcome back. Hope we're doing well, man.
Going to 280 Papa Sierra.
Grass displays. Is that the Captain Canada option? Smoky cockpit for sure.
209, turn right, direct booth on course.
Smoky.
Alright, right direct booth on course. Jet 209.
Air Canada 211, slow speed, Mach decimal 76.
Decimal 76, Canada 1.
A350 content is flooding YouTube right now? Well, of course. Yeah, the airplane just released, right?
WestJet 15 Alpha, descend flight level 200.
Speaking of stickers, have you given any thoughts to the new Expo sticker or a t-shirt? Dan and I are working on some things, yeah. We're working on some things.
WestJet 15 Alpha, descend flight level 200.
200, sorry about that. WestJet 15 Alpha.
WestJet 15 Alpha, no problem. ATIS is now Delta in Victoria. Let me know when you have Delta.
Blame Dan t-shirts? I mean, those are a must. If one does not blame Dan.
WestJet correct, Air Canada 662, contact arrivals on 128.6.
What do we really do?
Order arrival 128.6, Air Canada 662.
Intentional aircraft going into Victoria on frequency. Victoria, ATIS is now Delta, and they're still running 2 sets.
27. I will go to FS Expo 2025 if 20 people order t-shirts showing up wearing them. You heard the man. We need to get the final design locked in, Dan. We're getting close. We need to get the final
November 860 Papa Sierra requesting on course.
summer camp.
On someone, go again.
November 860 Papa Sierra requesting on course.
November 860 Papa Sierra, proceed direct Castle, squawk it in.
Direct Castle, squawk ident.
Hello everyone, playing some American Truck, but listening in the background. Doink, good to see you, man. Welcome back. What Captain Canada t-shirts? Every year we're doing a Captain Canada summer camp t-shirt. Last year's was a great success. I think everybody enjoyed last year's shirts. So we're going to be doing shirts and stickers this year.
Level 410 now for 860 Papa Sierra.
Hey, WestJet 413, I was stepped on when I was giving you an instruction there. So when you're ready, descend flight level 280.
When ready, descend 280 for WestJet.
Center WestJet 209, you want us to remain this speed?
WestJet 209.
It's hard to be creative when you're really busy. Better simmer down over there.
Alright, speed is mine, WestJet 209.
Thanks for the help there. I got a little tight at, you guys were just kind of climbing at the same rate.
Yep, no worries.
Bad flyboy. Blame flyboy. How many is there in the Congo line to Victoria? 350 is borderline unflyable online into most airports. What? That's not true. Didn't know the MAX is coming to 2024. I have no clue. In your opinion, what are your top 3 liveries you like the most? Ooh, that's a tough question. I don't know.
United 25.
United 2055, additional traffic right side, boats here 1230.
More than we can park. Oopsies. Apologize.
United 2055.
WestJet 185, one ready to send flight level 280.
It's hard to be creative when I'm not sleeping until 10:30 a.m. There you go. The truth comes out. I think that was for me and I missed a call. Sorry, was that for WestJet 185?
Yeah, WestJet 185, affirmative, one ready to send flight level 280. Yeah, Victoria ATIS is Delta, landing runway 27.
Alright, when ready, 280, we got Delta, and we're expecting 27. Thanks, WestJet 185.
Roger.
Air New Zealand, got to be a top one, for sure. Yeah. I love the new Air Canada. New Air Canada on the MAXs and the Airbus fleet. Delicious. Delicious. WestJet's livery is kind of nice, too. This new one that they've got on the MAXs, it's a nice livery as well. Blue Crayon, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well, my friend. United's Evo Blue in the MAX is nice. Yep. The United Evo Blue is nice as well. I do agree.
15 Alpha, contact Vancouver.
Right, 11 miles till top of drop, friends. We are looking good. We know that we're expecting the ILS runway 27. So we're going to have to throw in some information here. 109.95. 109.95. 109.95. Good. Flip those both up. And front course will be 269. 269, 269. Good.
1760 Vancouver Center Squawk ID.
And minimums 257 on the Barrow. Barrow 257.
Delta 1760 Vancouver Center Squawk ID.
All right, we're all set up, friends.
Squawk 1632 Delta.
And we're starting our descent now
No, I'm
in
not
3
asking
miles.
for your squawk code, I'm asking you IDEN. Squawk IDEN.
WestJet's repainting the whole fleet in this livery? Yes. You see the new Korean Air livery? I did. I don't know if I like it better than the old Korean Air with the Pepsi tail. Got my RTX 3050 tail along with my new PC tower, so looking forward to switching everything. Nice. Very cool, Sean.
Delta 1760 Squawk IDEN.
Saw that MK2 is making Seattle? Yes.
Stand by.
Hopefully performance is better than BM World. When are we doing more Brazil ops? I'm having withdrawals from yesterday. Yeah, it was a lot of fun, man. I guess we'll wait and see what everybody chooses.
Requesting amending final altitude, flight level 330.
Remember 860
There's
Papa
our
Sierra,
descent,
level
friends.
330.
Going to 330, Papa Sierra.
WestJet 197, we're coming up on the top of our descent.
WestJet 197, descent flight level 280.
Descent of flight level 280, WestJet 197.
WestJet 413, descent flight level 200.
200 for WestJet 413.
What flight controls do you recommend for Microsoft? I mean, it really depends.
WestJet 185 in the descent, maintain Mach 74 or less in the transition speed 250 knots.
All right, Mach 74 or less, and in the transition 250 or less. WestJet 185.
WestJet 197.
Yeah, A320, it really depends, man. I mean, as I always say, it's easier to fly Boeing with a joystick than it is Airbus with a yoke. So I guess it depends what aircraft you fly the most. How do you buy the iFly? Evan, exclamation point aircraft in chat. And then follow the Nightbot command and link to the iFly website.
110, hello 15,000, climb flight level 390.
Climb maintain 390, Air Canada 110 heavy.
Delta 1760, squawk guidance, confirmed.
Delta 1760 identified, flight level 310, climb flight level 350.
Confirm,
We got you, Evan. No worries, dude.
Delta 1760, affirmative.
No worries.
WestJet 227, contact arrivals on 126, correction, 128.6.
128.6 for WestJet 227 today.
WestJet 413 in the transition, maintain speed 250 knots.
I think that's Mr. Skyworker. Skyworker got out nice and early.
Down to 250.
No delays for Skyworker. Smart.
Sorry, descent flight level 200, speed 250 knots.
I'm getting 1286 plugged in our secondary radio. Hopefully we get some nice views of Vancouver as we transition in. We should. Look at the Rockies down there through the clouds. Beautiful. Looks good. He only gave us 2.8. Excuse me. YouTube crashed.
WestJet 185, descent flight level 200.
200, WestJet 185. All right, 20,000 feet is in. Good. Nice weather. Yeah, it is nice weather. Much better than it was in Calgary, that's for sure. Calgary is still showing, they're down, well, they're up to 1 mile visibility now. What's the weather in YYJ? 210 at 7, 30 mile viz, few at 2500, few at 45, scattered at 6. Broken at 9.
Forward arrival, 28.
All right, we're going to transition now to 250 for him.
Forward arrival, ship 14, flight level.
Good. Evening, Cap. Hope you're well. Sort of being late. Was out playing golf. No worries, man. Welcome back. Hope you had a great day. Playing some
Sorry,
golf.
who was calling arrival?
Just got back from studying. We're looking at an Autoland. Not into Victoria. Weather's fine into Victoria. We may have to do an Autoland on the return flight back to Calgary. We'll have to see. We will see. Yeah, it's hard to say, Mayank, to be honest with you, man. It's a tough call. Like, I understand why they're doing it, but, yeah. With internet reliability being a little bit suspicious sometimes,
American 5, Vancouver Gate, descent flight level 280.
I just don't think it's completely going to rely on online. I think you'll still be able to complete a flight even if you lose your Wi-Fi connection or whatever. But I know that they also are offering the option to download all the content if you want, just like you can do in 2020. You can download all the world updates and all that stuff so you can be offline and still fly. Infinite Flight Guy, Flair doesn't operate these flights regularly. It's only a it's a summer schedule for Flair. So we just do it WestJet.
Flight level 280 for 209.
WestJet 185, contact Vancouver, arrivals 128.6.
Right now, if you lose internet, it closes the sim. Really? Got over to, I think that was for WestJet 185 over to approach 1286.
That's correct, 128.6, we'll see you.
1286, thanks for ATC, man. Hopefully we'll see you for the return flight.
Good.
All right, 1286 for us.
If you had any speed restrictions...
Vancouver approach. Vancouver terminal.
Yeah, 413 speed restrictions are canceled.
Alrighty, we got it.
Vancouver terminal, good morning, WestJet 185, flight level 240, descending 200.
WestJet 185, hello. Vancouver altimeter is 2956. You can descend 16,000, 16,000.
All right, 2956, and we'll descend 16,000 WestJet 185. All right, 16,000 for us is our next descent. Beautiful. We're just coming in over the Rockies, making our way into the Fraser Valley. There's the Rockies. We should see Vancouver down here. Should get a nice view. Maybe popping between the clouds. We have, like, we're literally flying over top of YVR. We should get a nice view of Vancouver. Personally, not use any PC or console without being hardwired. I only use Wi-Fi for phones and printers and stuff. Yeah, I mean, obviously in a perfect world, you can stay connected wired, right? Some people, though, you know, their modem and stuff is halfway across the house, but yeah. I've lost internet and lasted 2 to 3 minutes on a screen saying wait to reconnect. It reconnected and then crashed the desktop. Damn. Well, knock on wood, I haven't run into any of those issues before. $125-foot Cat 8 cable. You're not wrong. The harbor view is awesome. It is. We should get a beautiful view down here. Is there really this much snow coming off the mountains?
WestJet 227, contact Victoria Terminal now, 12545.
12545, Victoria, WestJet 227, good day.
WestJet 413, descend 13,000, 13,000.
13,000 for WestJet 4.
I can see my house. Nice. It's beautiful to drive on the Cascades. Yes, it is, sir. Got that right. What was the altimeter over in Victoria? 2957. 2957. Good. You just landed 10 minutes before? Nice. How long is the runway? Probably a thing we should know, right, chat? Runway 27 is 7,000 feet. We will be going auto brake 3. And I believe we're vacating to the left. The terminal's down here. So vacate to the left. Good. We'll probably hit Gulf. If I was a betting man. Left turn off at Gulf. Gulf. They might just send us... Nah, they'll definitely do Gulf, Charlie, Bravo into the ramp. Good.
Air Canada 662, Wingscom, altimeter
Picked up TFFR from any doing TFFR to YUL Air France 320. Nice.
Clear to land, Air Canada 662.
Where's TFFR? Why am I drawing a complete blank right now of where that should be? My power has been going in and out all morning. It just went out again. Thank God for a backup battery UPS, chat. Chat, can we take I know that we blame Dan a lot here on this channel, but can we take a quick second to get some no floaties in chat for Dan, who was adamant that I buy a UPS? Could you imagine if I still hadn't bought a UPS? I have 2 of them now. One for each PC.
185, descend 13,000, 13,000.
13,000, WestJet 185. Guadalupe, that's it, thank you. Float of YYG, all the time. The taxi in the terminal from 2709 would be Gulf, runway 3, Bravo. There we go. Let's see if that's what they give us. What is a UPS? Uninterrupted power supply. It's basically a big battery that sits beside your computer, and if you lose power, your PC still stays running. So I have 2 of them. I have 2 computers, right? I have the stream PC and I have the gaming PC. So I have 2 computers.
Contact Victoria Terminal 125.
And they're both plugged in to separate UPSs. And I also have my internet, like my modem and my router plugged into it as well. So if I lose internet, I can still sim for like 20 minutes.
This is WestJet 197 with you, flight level 200.
No, it's just been flickering on and off.
Vancouver Terminal.
Claim Dan unable. Claim Dan unable.
Altimeter 2956, descend 16,000.
I was watching 8-year-old X-Plane 10 video yesterday. Oh boy. How the times have changed. Karl, whenever you give kudos to Dan, it's an opportunity for him to put down his cigarette and think of all the ways life can be good. Exactly. You know, Dan, it's still good sometimes. We're flying right over top of YVR. I think it's this way, though. We can't see anything. Yeah, it's down under that mess of cloud. Did you see the new Aviation Lads video of FSSE? No. Not interested, to be honest with you. Chat, do you know that they do commercial flights on 737s from Vancouver to Victoria? The flight lasts like 12 minutes or something like that. They send Q400s, they send 737s from Vancouver to Victoria. 11-minute flight time from takeoff to landing. I agree, Andy. It is so much fun to fly, man. Air North does it as well. There you go. Is this a soupy landing? Nope. You can also take the ferry. Yep, Dan and I took the ferry a couple years ago. We did from Vancouver out to Victoria on the ferry. It was about an hour and a half on the ferry. Profit margin must be very moist.
WestJet 185, contact Victoria Terminal 12545.
12545, thanks, wonderful ATC, WestJet 185. We'll see you soon.
Thanks for flying. Have a good day.
I love Canadian ATC chat. They're just so good.
020, WestJet 6.5.
Victoria Terminal, good morning. WestJet 185, 13,000.
WestJet 185, Victoria Terminal, welcome. Information Delta current in Victoria, altimeter 2957. Can plan the Arnav Zulu runway 27 approach, op transition.
All right, Arnav Zulu. We've got the ILS 27. Would that be too much, or do you want us to reprogram for the Arnav?
No, I can give you the ILS, no problem at all. You can plan the ILS 27 approach.
All right, we'll plan the ILS 27 approach. You want us to descend or maintain 13,000?
I double look at it, and yeah, when ready to send 3,000.
3,000, thanks so much. And we'll plan the ILS 27, WestJet 185. All right, 3,000, good. It's not a cool RNAV, chat. If it was a cool RNAV, I would have gone and reprogrammed everything. It's not a cool RNAV.
Turn left.
Is it morning in Victoria? It is. They're 3 hours behind me.
Left heading 180.
So, yeah, it's just past 10:30 a.m. there. Remember that Canada has a very vast
WestJet 406,
time zones.
Victoria Tower now 119.7. Good day.
I have a legit question. If you see the neighbor's door cracked open a few inches and it's been like that every time you've looked the last few days, at what point should you get concerned? When you start smelling a bad smell, I think.
WestJet 227.
Remember that Canada's legit huge. That too. Yes.
Roger, can we just keep it coming around for that base entry?
Yeah, you can kind of do a 360 there if you like. No problem.
Yeah, we'll keep it coming around for that left base entry for 27 WestJet.
Should be concerned 3 days ago. 10,000 feet, landing lights, start switches, logos, and wings are on, friends. Beautiful scenery? It is, dude. Flying out here is just incredible. The islands, the ortho.
WestJet 69 Alpha,
yeah.
turn
it is
right,
nice.
heading 090.
090, WestJet 69 Alpha.
Can you suggest some cool long-haul routes into Canada? Fly into any of the major airports, man. Halifax, Montreal, Quebec City, Ottawa, Toronto, Calgary, Edmonton,
WestJet
Vancouver.
413. Discard.
Victoria Terminal, this is WestJet 197, would do 13,000.
WestJet 197, Victoria Terminal. Information Delta current,
Right,
Victoria,
you guys are stuck with
altimeter
me now.
2957. You can plan the ILS
Stuck with
runway
me.
27 approach.
And
Ottawa's very nice, can confirm. It is. Yep, it's a beautiful city. It's boring as all hell, but it's a nice city. You are correct. Ground spoilers armed.
WestJet 1971, ready to send 3,000.
Down to 3,000, WestJet 197.
All right, is it straight in or is it a vector?
WestJet 413, turn right heading 180, vectors final.
Yeah, it's a vector.
Turn 180,
So 089 is what we need. Not just going to fly straight in. Once took a 777 from YVR to YYZ. Yep, that's pretty common. I've been on a 787 from Toronto to Calgary. 777 from Montreal to Vancouver.
227 to send 2,000.
WestJet 227 was established.
Here in Ottawa when there's a carbon neutral nightclub. Correct. Correct, sir. What is my favorite country, not Canada? Probably the U.S. It's the one I visit the most. I love it down there, man. For the most part. Is it not normal to think your own city is boring, but tourists think differently? I mean, Ottawa's a beautiful city to visit. I would never suggest living in Ottawa. Unless you work for the government. That's the only time that living in Ottawa is acceptable. It is insanely expensive. There's literally nothing to do because it's a government town. It's just, yeah. Have you been to the UK? I have, but I was too young to remember. Like, I don't remember anything about it. I've been to Germany, too young to remember. Been a lot of places, but just too young to remember. You should visit South Africa sometime. Cape Town is absolutely amazing. Would love to. Getting there would be the problem.
WestJet 185, maintain your present heading for now. I'll give you turn to base shortly.
Alright, maintain present heading base shortly, WestJet 185. You do remember Amsterdam? I do remember Amsterdam, yep. I was 18 when I went to Amsterdam. But I think that's the same for any city you live in it. You have already done everything, and it gets repetitive. True, but there legit is nothing here, man. And everything closes at like 9 o'clock at night. San Diego is definitely not boring. Lots to do in San Diego. Lots and lots to do. Alright, the airport is right there. You can see the lead-in lights, and there's somebody on final. Ooh, look at some of the rain clouds. Rain shafts coming down. We're on a vector heading right now. We should get a right turn momentarily. We're through 5,000 feet. Let's start bringing our speed back now as well. We'll aim for like 220. Did you see the Say Intentions traffic video? I did not, Karen. No. Found this guy on Etsy who's selling 3D printed tillers, either 50 bucks and you build it yourself, or 120 and it's all put together. Bought the already assembled one. Nice, very cool, John. Yeah, there's lots of them out there, actually, John. There's quite a few people that are making them now.
ILS 27, WestJet 209.
Keep right to landing. What is this place? This is Victoria, British Columbia.
27, turn right heading 180.
Beaver wasn't playing the club when carbon neutral, and I'm in stitches. When will we be back on Say Intentions? I don't know, Garen. Hey, Garen, when are you going to ask me new questions?
Turn left heading 180. Or sorry, turn right heading 180.
Right turn 180, WestJet 185. Thoughts on the new WinWing products? Looks cool, man. I mean, they're definitely, they ain't playing around, dude. They are not playing around. It's only like 24 to 28 hours from Canada to South Africa if you take a Delta flight from Atlanta. Ah, yeah, only 24 hours, no problem. No problem.
WestJet 227.
Is it not normal for stores and such amenities to close at 9? That's normal for any medium-sized city. There's 1.5 million people here. I wouldn't really call that a medium-sized city. I would say it's a pretty big city. 210 on the speed, flaps 1. Good. Will you be buying BSS rework of X-Plane graphics? I'm going to let you think about that one, Garen, for 1 second. You should have the response pretty quickly.
209, descend 3,000.
I'm going to let you think about that one for a second. What are the new WinWing products? They have a new yoke coming out and some 737 panels and stuff.
Right heading 180, WestJet 69 Alpha.
WestJet 185, turn right heading 240 to intercept localizer, cleared ILS runway 27 approach.
Right turn 240 to intercept localizer, cleared ILS 27 approach, WestJet 185. Alright, it's arm localizer, good.
Victoria Terminal, November 192, Romeo Bravo.
Speed is good at 210. We are like 20 miles out.
November 172, Romeo Bravo, Victoria Terminal.
X-Plane is going to look better than Microsoft with the new graphics update. Okay, Garen. Keep drinking that Kool-Aid, my man. I hope it's tasty. Localizer has been captured.
November 172, Romeo Bravo, spark at it.
And we're vertical speed down to 3,000. Good. Let's dial the speed back here. 190 knots. And our VAP speed today will be 146. Actually, I wonder if we should be doing flaps 40. We're going to do flaps 40. Yeah. Good.
Number 172 Romeo Bravo, you're identified.
Good. Why don't planes feel heavy in Microsoft? Because you're probably, well, knowing you, Garen, you're probably running a straight linear joystick profile sensitivity. So that doesn't surprise me at all. Microsoft's better than X-Plane. We're not here to debate that. No sim is better than one sim. Every sim is good in their own in their own aspect.
WestJet 185, slow final approach speed. Contact tower 119.7.
All right, slow final approach speed and tower on 1197. Thanks for ATC, man. Hopefully we'll see you for the departure. WestJet 185. 1197. Good. Throw that over here. Beautiful. Let's go flaps 10 degrees. And what was our VAP speed? 141. 141. And we're going to have to go gear down and flaps 25 degrees now just because he wants us at final approach speed. We'll arm approach tower. We're up on tower. Tower low, WestJet 185, ILS 27, slowing final approach. Let's go flaps 30 degrees.
Hello, continue approach number 2.
Continue approach number 2, WestJet 185. Alright. Sounds are up. We're continuing approach, and we're going to go flaps 40, which will be our landing flaps today. And there goes our glide path. So we didn't burn off too much extra fuel getting her slowed down. So, Cap, I'm curious, is Bravo Airspace 77 better than the Cure on the horizon? Yes, it is, Andy. I can confirm that. Yes. Nice rainbow out there. It is. All right, all of the lights are on. We're looking good. We are final approach descending. We've got the beautiful runway out there right in front of us. There's runway 27. Looking good. Cap, is G's working? Yep, G's is working. Both are good sims in their own ways. Fly in what you like or both. Correct. I think where we have a problem is in the community is where people come in here and they try and lecture us about what they think is better. That's where I think the flight sim community needs a little bit of a, a little bit of a head shake. It's like I said, there's no right or wrong answer. You use whatever sim you prefer. Just don't try and flex it, or it's not like I start my stream every stream, hey guys, just want to let you know Microsoft is better than X-Plane, fuck you. You know what I mean? Like, that's where I think the community has a problem. They have a problem believing that other people have a difference of opinion, and it's okay. You're not going to lose any sleep over it, I promise you. Right, my airplane. Let's land this puppy. Sim imposing, yeah. It's also people that just make silly comments like Garen. X-Plane's gonna look better than Microsoft. Because this one guy who hasn't put out an add-on in 6 years is making an add-on, and it's gonna make X-Plane better than Microsoft visually. Come on, man.
WestJet 227, vacate left when able, contact ground 121-19, good day.
1219, damn, they are fully staffed up for us today, man. 1219er. Everything's plugged in, beautiful. Oh, got us a little bit off course there. Sorry, apologize. That is a stiff crosswind right now as well. My goodness. Let's go for the butter. Pretty short runway, and we're landing flaps 40. I will do my best. No promises. Jesus, dude, that wind is literally blowing me right off course. Gotta remember, people might have disabilities. I mean, I don't think we need to go there, Shaq. If they're eligible to open up a stream and start typing in a stream and start asking questions and doing shit in a stream, I mean, disabilities or not, read the room a little bit.
Hello, continue approach number 2.
Holy stutters. Cap, when do you personally decide to use flaps 40 instead of 30? Usually for shorter runways. If we're looking at a sub like 7,000 foot runway, you're going to go flap 40. I've been considering buying that yoke. It looks so nice, dude. It will change it'll change the way you fly. It's just that good. Tower just covering WestJet 185, clear to land.
WestJet 185, A firm, winds 1907, clear to land, runway 27.
Clear land 27, thanks so much, WestJet 185. All right, let's get it, chat. Man, this is a gusty approach.
400.
Pretty nasty crosswind, too, right now. 400 feet.
Approaching 300. Minimum 200.
Continue.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Close, hold. It's beautiful. Nose down gently. Oh, that wasn't very gently. Nose down gently. Reverses route. Decelerating. Into the wind. 70 knots. Reversers are stowed. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Victoria. Beautiful. We'll vacate here to the left. Nice landing, chat. Nice landing.
WestJet 69 Alpha, already spotted that you are. That's good. WestJet 185, vacate left when able, contact ground 121-19, good day.
Left when able, ground 1219, thanks for ATC, WestJet 185. Alright. Ground hello, WestJet 185, vacated runway 27 on Gulf.
WestJet 185, Victoria ground, welcome to Victoria. Taxi via Gulf, runway 03, Bravo, April area discretion.
Alright, taxi Gulf, runway 03 and Bravo, apron hour discretion, WestJet 185. Alrighty, friends. Ground spoilers and flaps are going clean. I would say that that was a great landing. The winds were doing a little bit of weird things on short final there, but that's okay. We got her down. Taxi lights on, landing lights off, engine start switches off, strobe lights off, wing lights off. Beautiful. Lufthansa 23 Super, 23 months, one more month until the 2-year badge, my friend. Thank you for the support, dude. Appreciate you.
JJ Stevens donated 3
Got
Canadian
JJ.
dollars. I see they still got that auto brake shoving the nose down issue.
Yes.
3844,
They do. I feel if it's anything above auto brake 2. But it doesn't happen all the time. That's the weird thing, JJ.
Excellent work, gentlemen. Excellent work. Do the head nod too.
Excellent work, gentlemen. Excellent work. Thank you for the donations, JJ, Mr. Davis, with a $5 donation as well. Thank you very much, my friend. And Lufthansa 23 Super with 23 months. His ACAP, great landing, only one more month. Yes, sir. One more month. Thank you for the support, man. Appreciate you, dude. Just landing at JFK. Winds are 180, 13 gusting, 20 half-mile visibility. Ooh, that sounds fun. Get your auto land ready to go. Excellent raid, gentlemen. Dude, Peanut, man. He's too much. Gotta say, I've downloaded a fictional livery for the 350-900 for Air Canada. It looks sleek with the new style. I agree. I'd love to see Air Canada get some 350s. Don't think it'll ever happen, but we got time for a quick one to right spot. Oh, damn, we do. Yes, we do.
Ground WestJet 1.
Auto land absolutely buttered, 110 foot per minute. Ooh.
WestJet 197, Victoria ground, welcome to
I don't think Air Canada is going to get any E350s. I agree. I agree. All right, I think we're going to try and go to one of the walkout gates, chat. We'll test and see how this works. I do have a GSX profile for the airport, so it should work pretty well. Let's go to stand 6, which is right there. GSX, gate 6. No. WestJet. Yes. Good. All right. EPU is spooling. We'll get our taxi lights off. Gate 6 is right here. A walkout gate. Why no Air Canada 350s? What's the biggest airline in Canada? Air Canada. But they have a bunch of 777s, 787s, and they just ordered a bunch of 321 Neo XLRs. So I just don't see the 350 slotting in. Maybe when their 777s or their 787s retire? But I don't know. It'll probably be a solid like 5, 10, 15 years if it were to happen. Not saying never, but yeah. YYZ gets a 380 from Emirates and soon from Etihad. Air Canada flies a 777 in a 450 seat config or something similar to that. That seems a little bit big, but maybe. I don't know. Welcome to Victoria, my friends. This is like, I'm trying to think of what this place is like. Victoria is, you need to have a lot of money to live here. I'll just put it that way. It's probably the nicest and most politically correct way that I can say that.
Victoria ground.
You gotta have a lot of money to live in Victoria.
69 Alpha Gulf.
Why you stop?
WestJet 69 Alpha, Hotel Ground, welcome to Victoria. Taxi Gulf, runway 03.
Wait, does she want me to keep going? Do I keep going, madam? Okay, I do keep going, no problem.
Charlie. Apron our discretion, WestJet 69.
Alright, she wants us to stop there. Park brake is on. Upstairs, APU generators 1 and 2. APU bleed is on. Isolation valve is open. Engine number 2 is off. Engine number 1 is off. Anti-collision light is off. Fuel pumps go off. Hydraulic pumps off. Probe heats off. Seatbelt signs are off. And the yaw damper goes off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Victoria. Let's go ahead and request deboarding. We got a very good parking. Doesn't look like it was the best parking, but that's okay. We'll survive. And there we go, friends. Parked up at the stand, looking real nice. And we'll watch the deboarding. Actually, you know what? We'll go like this. We'll watch it from here so we can watch them walk right into the terminal. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful, friends. Why does it look crooked? Probably just my camera. I think we have to open the doors, actually. We're going to close the flight goods systems page, sim menu, doors, left forward entry open, and left aft entry open as well. Good. Good, my friends. That was a great flight. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. Haven't been to Victoria in forever. The scenery is stunning, by the way, as well. Exclamation point scenery in chat if you're looking for some great scenery. Fantastic scenery here in Victoria. And if you haven't done so, friends, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. Show the channel some love. We are looking for 300 likes on today's live stream. Hopefully we can hit that. Hello, Henry.
Welcome to Victoria. Taxi
Want to come say hi to chat? Come here.
Bravo. April area discussion.
Come here. Come on. Come on. Oh, Henry. Say hi to chat, Henry? They're right there.
Alright, we'll taxi Gulf, runway 03 and Bravo to
smell my armpit?
Keep doing that.
There's your sweet boy. Little Henry. Good boy? Boy. He wants his bone again. He wants his bone. Okay, go lay down. Good boy. Go lay down, Henry. Can you show the airport? I just saw X runways and I'm intrigued. What do you mean? Sorry. Jazz getting the max? Yes. Andy, thanks so much, man, for the £2. Says, I'm the WestJet parked next to you, Cap. Hey, thanks, dude. Thanks for flying. Appreciate it. It was a lot of fun. Lot of fun. We're going to get ready to do the return flight now, friends. Let me turn these sim sounds down a little bit. With that turned down a little bit, we'll go ahead and start jamming some tunes, shall we? We'll get a nice stretch going here as well, and we're going to get our return flight planned now. Victoria to Calgary. And Calgary should be fun with the weather the way that it is here, chat. We are going to be new flight, WestJet, CYYJ, CYYC, good, and 737 MAX8. We're still at 1 mile visibility, chat. Still at 1 mile. We've got 153 passengers on the return flight. Good. We file off our flight plan here. Only 33,000 on the return flight? That seems a little bit odd. I'm going to go 37,000. All right. We'll disconnect and reconnect. New call sign. Good. All right. Work on this over here. Excuse me, sir, you just hit my wing. B38M. Alrighty. Updated banner and call sign is up top now. Beautiful. It was just a love tap. It'll buff out, no problem. He did say parking would be tight. He did say that. You are correct. Andy, thanks for your business class subscription as well, my friend. Welcome aboard, dude. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Custom emojis. And, of course, building up that pilot rank in chat. I don't know. I've seen here for this airport. I should get it. Dude, this airport is fantastic. You got to get the... there's a few available, but you got to get the Roman design. In my opinion, the Roman design is by far the best option. Roman design.
Victoria Ground, good morning. West 46, information Delta, request clearance to Calgary.
WestJet 406, Victoria Ground, roger, you are clear to Calgary via Melbourne 9er departure, Vancouver VOR station. Flight plan route, expect runway 27, squawk 654.
Import our new flight plan, good.
Clear to Victoria via
YYJ, Milbay 9, it sounds like that's what they're giving everybody. The Milbay 9, so we're going to factor that in there. And then for our arrivals, we are going to plan for 17 right. Yep, we'll add that to the route. There we go.
Hello, Canada 211, indicated runway 27 on call.
Good. All right. And hopefully we get full ATC on the way back. Roman design makes amazing Canadian airports. He does. His Ottawa airport, as somebody that lives in Ottawa, his Ottawa airport is fantastic as well. Absolutely fantastic. All right, let's try and grab our clearance here quickly. We've got ATIS Delta. And I think, what was it, the Milbay? Yeah, the Milbay 9. Good. Gamer Matthias, welcome aboard, man. Hope you're doing well. All right, and I think they're done deboarding, so I'm going to go to GSX. We're going to reload SimBrief.
Medic 43 radio
good, and we are going to request boarding.
Okay, sorry about that.
Yeah, GSX can attach the tug now.
Medic 43, we're requesting to take off, heading to Pender Fire and Rescue. That's Charlie Nancy Kilo Uniform Yankee.
MAX43, Roger, squawk 4, correction, squawk 2433.
We'll put
Can see the
2436 in the box. Medic
gate
43.
agent making his way out. You should see the passengers start streaming out here now momentarily.
2433.
You can start working on some stuff down here as well. You can go to menu, initialize flight, performance and payload. Go to our weight and balance. Sim brief says 153 passengers on the return flight. 153. Good. Cargo we're looking at 3054, so we'll put 1054 in the forward and 2000 in the aft. Good. And then fuel for this leg 5400 kg. 5400. Beautiful. Victoria Ground, hello again. WestJet 198 Edis Delta IFR back to Calgary, please.
WestJet 198, Victoria Tower, correction, Victoria Ground, Roger, you are cleared to Calgary via Mail Bay 9er departure, Vancouver VOR transition, flight plan route, expect runway 27, squawk 6600.
Alrighty, WestJet 198's cleared back into Calgary, Mill Bay 9 departure, YVR transition, we'll expect runway 27 and squawking 6600.
WestJet 198, radar correct, push and start at your discretion, advise when you're ready for taxi.
Alright, push starts on us, we'll let you know we're ready to taxi. Thanks, WestJet 198. Alright, sweet, cool. Let's start working on some flight plans, shall we? Henry, stop chewing on my green screen. This fucking guy. He literally sits there and chews on my green screen, chat. What are we going to do about that? YYJ. Back over to YYC. Throw that into there. Activate and execute. Departures, runway 27, Mill Bay 9 with the Vancouver transition. Good. Arrivals, we are going to plan for the IGVEP 7 arrival with the Norrit transition for the ILS 17 right, and we'll execute that. Good. Legs page, definitely don't want that, so we'll put that up in there. Good. That all looks good to me. Upton, radar vectors, Alero, and in. Good. Init ref. 0 fuel weight, 61.5. It didn't do the fuel. Oh, because I didn't do set payload and I didn't do set fuel. That would be why. There we go. Cost index, we're going to bump to 25 again. Reserves, we're going to call 2. We're going to burn 3. Execute that. Cruise wins. Sorry, we wanted 370 on our cruise. 370. Good. Cruise wins 252 at 60. 252 at 60. Good. And our ace of deviation -1. Good. Execute that. Clear out that insufficient fuel. Don't worry. N1 limits. Let's go and copy FMS data. Good. We're doing a flap 5 departure. AC on. Anti-ice off. Calculate. Good. Cell temp 37 degrees. Those engines are going to be working. 37 degrees. Good. Takeoff. Flaps 5. Flaps 5. CG weight. 35, 37, 48. 36, 37, 48. Henry, do not do that, please. Stop. Butthead. Give him his bone. Not a bad idea. No one said he was the sharpest tool in the shed. This guy, man. Devils and Blue Jackets, tomorrow's going to be a big one? Yes, it is. It is, it is. Hey, go lay down. Stop. Go lay down. Go. Henry. That's right. Butthead. Benjamin, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Happy Sunday, man. We are getting the aircraft reboarded here for our flight back to Calgary. And flight time is just over an hour and 5 minutes on the return. Cap, when I get the Xbox Series S, I will not be getting the iFly 7 III Max in 2020 because I want the free one in 2024. You cannot buy this airplane on Xbox. You have to remember that, Gamer Matthias. There are very few add-ons that you can buy for the Xbox. He wants the right seat to fly with you on cam. There's the bad boy. There he is, sitting chewing on my green screen. What version of the airport is this? What dev? Exclamation point scenery in chat. Alpha Tango, or there's a link in the description. Always updated every stream. This is the Roman design. Victoria. I think this is the only one that you should be purchasing. Fantastic scenery. Definitely gets my Canadian seal of approval. Somebody asked for a quick little tour of the scenery, so I'm going to do that while we're getting the rest of the baggage loaded up here. Not a big airport by any means. It's more about the approach in over the water, all the little islands out here. But it is a cool little airport. It does have some jet bridges over here, as you can see, but a lot of the gates are walkout. There is a GSX profile with it as well. So if you do have GSX, but I mean, everything's modeled. All the interiors are modeled. Look at this. Hey! Fuck you, Tim Hortons. You suck. Wait, there's 2 Tim Hortonses? Uh-oh. Don't sue me, Tim Hortons. Too many of you. Ooh, there's a Starbucks. Let's go to Starbucks. Yep, everything's modeled. Is that another Tim Hortons sign right here? It is. I feel like there's not that many Tim Hortonses here, but what do I know? Yeah, really cool little scenery, man. If you're looking for something different, super close to Vancouver. When we get the Q400, oh baby, we do some pretty nasty Q400 ops out here as well. We will. All right, I think we are good to go. Vijandre, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Flew in LA last night before cross land. Completely forgot to do the ILS 24 approach differently and got a friendly reminder. Uh-oh. There are no Tims after security IRL. Got you. Why is Henry staring at you? Because we were talking about him and he was being a bad boy and he knows he was being a bad boy. All right. Flip it. Good. I think we're good to go. GSX, prepare for pushback and departure. Oh, apparently they're not done loading the baggage. Are they almost done loading the baggage? Ah, yes, now they are. Good. All right, let's go to our menu. Let's go to the systems page. Let's go to our doors. We're going to close all the doors. Those are all closed. Everything's closed. Look at that. Nice. Nose southwest, nose right, nose left. Facing northeast or southwest? I think we want to be facing northeast. That's what we want. All right, couple things that we need to plug in. 148 on this guy. 148, good. Runway heading will be 272, I believe, or 269. And if we look here at our departure on the Mill Bay, top altitude is 4,000 feet. So we will bug 4,000 feet. Beautiful. Looks like this song is just about to end as well, which means that we are good to go. Let's go ahead and pause the music. We'll release the park brakes. Uh-oh, shit. Hold on. Fuck. Uh-oh. 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 I tried to stop the pushback and it didn't work, and now we're like this. Oh, he stopped the pushback. Sorry. I apologize. Don't pay attention to me. I'm sorry. Sorry. Let's just pretend that we're not doing what we're doing, chat, and everything will be fine. Packs off. Good. That's good. Good. Shh, chat. Shh. Nothing to see here. Engine number 2 over to ground. Apologize. Start valve open. N2 percentage on the rise. It is going to take a while because we do have to cool down those engines.
Information echo is active. Altimeter 2959er.
What did you come into? Nothing? There is absolutely nothing to see here. We're just testing the skid plate out. No problem. I really do blame Dan for this, to be honest with you. Dan decided that we should all push back at the same time. So it is Dan's fault, if you think about it. I think our taxi instructions, yeah, we're going to go Alpha Sierra Echo short of 27. We got a tail strike warning? No. There's nothing to see here. Do not you worry. Don't worry. I promise you. Shh. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, Chad. Just don't look. Can you continue push? Give me a second. We got ourselves in a little bit of a pickle here. Can the nose go over?
Can I pick that dog?
No.
Can I pick that dog? Can I pick that dog?
Next time you need to sell more business class tickets for an even balance. _CPT Dan.
This is very true. Yavuz, thank you very much for support, man. Appreciate you as always. Introduce fuel number 2. Let's just pretend that this is not happening, okay, chat? Everything is fine. No problems. Are you stuck? No. I just have to advance the throttle a little bit once engine number 2 is spooled. Forgot to load the Biscoffs on the front. How could I? Terrible person. Terrible captain I am. Alright, I think they're removed. Alright, so now if I just go forward slightly. Nothing to see here, chat. Told you. Alright, engine number 1 over the ground.
$3 Canadian.
Beaver!
Everyone is enjoying the extra seat recline on this flight.
Yes. Thank you, Yavuz, for the €6. Appreciate you, my friend. We had Mr. Beaver with the $3 donation. Thank you as well, Mr. Beaver. And we have Flights in Life with the 5 gifted members. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you for your support, dude. Appreciate you, Flights in Life. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my friend. Whoopsies. Might have... It's okay. We're just testing the skid plates. Everything's good. We're cooling. EGT is going down. We'll be out of the way here in a second, everybody. Be out of your way. Does this count as a butter? Yes.
I don't see a flight.
Correct. Alright, let's recycle our flight directors. Good. We will go auto throttle, VNAV, LNAV. Good. And ground WestJet 198 ready to taxi runway 27.
WestJet 198, Roger, Victor altimeter 2959er, runway 27, taxi Alpha Sierra Echo, cross runway 32, push at runway 27, and caution the WestJet Boeing.
What was the landing rate for this one?
About to push onto the taxiway Alpha in front of you.
Alright, we'll taxi Alpha, Sierra Echo, cross 32, hold short 27, and we'll caution the company traffic in front. WestJet 198. Yavuz, thank you very much for that one. It was a -1, our best landing rate ever. -1. Alright, park brakes off. We're introducing fuel engine number 1. We'll start our taxi. We'll get the hell out of the way of everybody here. We'll go upstairs. Yacht Emperor can come on. Pro Pete can come on. And engine number 1 is spooling up.
Roger, Victor, altimeter 2959er, runway 27.
Get the hell out of the way of everybody here.
Echo, and push short runway 27.
Runway 27, altimeter 2959, taxi Sierra Echo, hold short 27, Charlie 252.
Alright, 2 good engines. Looking good. Looking good. Taxi lights coming on. We'll go upstairs. Engine Gen 1, Engine Gen 2. APU bleed off. Box auto. Isolation valve auto. Turn those sounds down a little bit while we're taxiing. We're going to hold short of company traffic here. APU can go off. Start switches to continuous. And I don't think we forgot anything else. Recall. We're good. All right, sweet. Auto brake is RTO. Everything is good there. Beautiful. We're out of the way of everybody. Sorry about that. Nice silly pushback. Stop, you're going to hit him. Tom, celebrating 15 months. Thanks so much, Tom. So seatbelts are definitely required for pushback and taxi. Correct. Absolutely. Always. Flaps 5 degrees are coming out, and our trim value 483, which we have selected as well. Beautiful. Flaps, yep, we're going out now. Departure off 27 to 09th in Victoria, it is. Wait, Cap, we forgot to replay on that landing. I see what you did. Boeing said boing?
And Victoria ground, what's your person? We're ready for taxi.
WestJet 406, come back. Ground WestJet 206.
Q400 flight when? As soon as we get one. Hello, Cap. Just a quick check-in today. How are you, Steve? Doing well, man. Hope you're having a great weekend, dude. All is well over here. We're still at 1 mile visibility. We may be getting an AutoLand chat back into Calgary. We may be getting an AutoLand. 1 mile visibility. If you're here for the departure out of Calgary, it hasn't gotten much better. 1 mile. New paint scheme for WestJet? It is. Yeah. Are you flying in Canada tomorrow? Haven't decided yet. Maybe? Maybe not. I don't know. Do you have any India ops planned? Maybe High Train Airport? Maybe, Rajat? Yeah. Next time we're in the 350, I'd like to do some Air India 350 ops. That could be fun.
Taxi to runway 27, follow the WestJet Boeing 737 and cross runway 30.
We'll follow all the company traffic and cross. What was the next name for your person?
Cross runway 30.
You were doing that day and night? Nice. What about some Norwegian? We did Norwegian not that long ago. Norwegian ops are always fun. Singapore Max? Does Singapore have any Maxes? I didn't know that. Dell, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well as well, man. Welcome. So they have to do stuff in a bit. We'll only have time to see the takeoff and the landing. It's about an hour and 5-minute flight. Expecting some possible severe weather in our part of Florida today. Ooh. We haven't been down to Florida in a while. Maybe we do some Florida ops tomorrow. Miami? Miami or Tampa, chat? Which one? KDAB to Tampa? Do we even have KDAB scenery? Is that Daytona Beach? KDAB. Nah, John, we're going to be in the MAX tomorrow. We're finishing off the week in the MAX. It looks like next week, though, people have voted for the Phoenix lineup, so... iFly Tampa, get it? It's actually Vertical Sims Tampa Bay that we would be using. There will be no change from now on YYC in 2 hours. Yep, so it's most likely going to be an Autoland.
Victor Tower 119.7, have a good
Can't complain, just got done rehabbing my porch as best I can. Hey, there you go, man.
Good afternoon.
Lots of general aviation Victoria Flying Club over here. Purelator. There you go, that's Canadian.
69 Alpha with Echo looking for airport clearance to Calgary.
WestJet 69 Alpha.
I've been to Cape High in a while.
Clear to Calgary via Melbourne 9 departure. Vancouver.
Where's Cape High again?
Flight plan route, expect runway 27, squawk 56.
Climbing a hill up here apparently. The PMDG's ahead in the poll. Ah, there you go.
Via the Millbay 9er departure.
St. Pete, Clearwater. Ah, yes. That's been a while.
Departure runway 27, squawk 56.
Little business jet just landed. Or he's departing. I think he just landed.
Pushing start address discussion. Advise ready for taxi.
We'll call him ready for taxi.
PBI scenery ain't bad if you want to do some Florida ops. You do some Allegiant Max ops.
198, connect with your tower on 119.7. Have a good flight. Bye-bye.
119.7, thanks for ATC. WestJet 190. Where's the poll? It's up on the channel. Tarello, WestJet 198 in sequence behind the departing company truck. Not to change your opinion because each person have a different opinion, but I think you would like the Flight Factor 777 V2. Sure. I got the PMDG 777, man. That's enough 777 for me. It's not worth spending $100 and trying to get X-Plane revived again. Alright.
WestJet 206,
Company traffic. There's something over there that's causing like some crazy stutter frame drop.
125.450 airborne, clear for takeoff, runway 27.
125.450 on departure.
After departure, WestJet 206, clear for takeoff.
How much gigabytes is my rolling cache? I don't use any rolling cache actually for 2020. There's something over there that causes like a weird frame drop. Right behind me? Nice. Gab, do you think about the new WinWing products projected to be released? Looks good, JR. Looks good, man. WinWing is definitely bringing it, that's for sure. If we do the 320, can we do some easy ops sometimes? Of course.
Charlie, Victoria Tower. Just Papa Charlie, go. Papa Charlie, not above 2,000 where you are now?
Oh, sorry, we noticed we climbed up a little bit. Any way we can get hold 2,000?
Papa Charlie, yeah, you can go up to 2,000.
Anybody on final?
WestJet 198, line up and wait, runway 27.
Line up and wait, 27, WestJet 198. Alright, landing lights are on, runway turnoffs are on, taxi lights can come off, strobe lights can go on, wing lights can go on. Beautiful. Missed the WinWing showcase. Was it just Airbus? No, they're doing a full force feedback Boeing yoke. It looks pretty ridiculous. It looks like it's I don't think it's going to be for the average flight simmer Dell, but it looks pretty cool for like the home cockpit, you know, 7.3 or Boeing pilots. Don't know if it's going to be good for everyday flight simmers. It's just too big. The footprint of it is insane. But yeah, it's full force feedback. Probably going to cost it, I would say, at least $1,000. That's another thing where it's like you're going to lose a lot of the clientele just based off that. Ready to pay up that tariff?
WestJet 198, wind 200 at 9, gusting 15, clear for takeoff, runway 27.
Runway 27, clear for takeoff, WestJet 198, thanks. Alright friends, yoke cam's on, sounds are up. Let's go flying. Throttles to 40%.
WestJet 4,
good. Slight nose down pressure on the yoke. stable. Toga.
Heading northeast.
Affirmative, we're considering this heading Papa Charlie.
Juliet Papa Charlie, leaving my airplane, going to Honorary frequency, at your discretion.
Takeoff power is set slightly into wind here. 80 knots, we're neutral. Quite a bit of right rudder to keep this center. Rotate. Positive rate, gear up. Look at how much yoke action. Release the rudder. Look at that climb performance. Sheesh. Climb power's coming in, good. I think we're supposed to switch over automatically. So we'll do that. Let's go flaps up 1. Bring those sim sounds down just a little bit so we can hear ATC. Victoria Terminal, good morning again. WestJet 198, 2,600, climbing 4,000.
WestJet 198, Victoria Terminal, you're identified. Climb 16,000.
Climb 16,000, WestJet 198. Alright, 16,000. We'll go flaps clean. I believe that there is a 210 restriction. We need to get that climb going here a little bit. There we go. Like a homesick angel, chat. Steve, 54 months. Thanks, man. So storm's approaching soon. Have a great flight. Talk to you later. Take care, Steve. Stay safe, man.
Above me this time.
Appreciate you, buddy.
Using my airspace vertically east, surveillance service terminates, change en route, proceed to day.
Contact Unicom 122 decimal 8, thank you very much, thank you.
Oh, it's max 210 almost the whole way out. Got you. All right. Let's go autopilot on, back up into the flight deck. Beautiful.
WestJet 206, proceed direct, Watcom, Hotel Uniform, Hotel on course.
Sim sounds down a little bit so we don't go deaf.
WestJet 206.
With a beautiful train down there, chat.
Good morning, WestJet 46, passing 2,000 for on the
Not gonna lie, I'm quite surprised. I've never had any force feedback yokes or side sticks yet, but I'm glad that Windwing is doing it. It's going to be the best product if you take flight simming seriously. I mean, yes and no. Fine. Like I mentioned, man, the price tag and the actual footprint of the yoke, I don't think that's going to work for most like regular flight sim setups. I think it was more mainly designed around like the home cockpit. So my biggest thing, and you know, like I felt like Windwing could have done like a direct competitor to would I consider getting it? No, no. I'm not going to spend over $1,000 on a yoke, and 2, the size of it is insane, dude. It literally looks like an elliptical bike, like a riding bike. It's just no. It would not make sense for me. With my setup, there's no way. I would have liked to have seen them make something a little bit more user-friendly, kind of like the TCA Boeing yoke. Would have been in like competition with that. I think that would have gone a little bit
landing at Royal Jubilee. We'll be back
better.
in about 3 minutes.
This, unfortunately, is just, it does not look like it was designed for the average flight sim user. I mean, it's massive, dude. Like, go on FS Elite. You'll see pictures of it. The thing is massive, like absolutely massive.
198, using my airspace vertically, center is currently offline. Surveillance service terminated, change en route, frequency good day.
On route frequency, thanks for ATC, man. You have a great afternoon. WestJet 198.
Thank you, Captain.
Alrighty, let's get our cruise altitude 370. Good. And we'll keep that climb going. We have that 210 restriction until Alona. Once we pass Alona, we will be on course. Good. Wonder how much shipping would cost for the wind wing yoke. I wonder if they're going to include it in the price. That's what I would be curious of. All right, let's get the seatbelt signs to auto, wing lights off, logo lights off. Good. Start switches can go off as well. I'm looking at it now. You ain't lying. It's a damn exercise bike. Dude, it's massive. Like, that's my only, you know, who knows? Maybe in the future they're going to, you know, like they're going to add another, maybe they'll just make it standalone, but it is massive, dude. Like, it goes all the way to the floor, and then it's just got a huge footprint out the back of it as well. Like I said, in my opinion, it is mainly for, like, the cockpit builders out there. I don't think that it's not a very, like, user-friendly, you know, everyday home enthusiast, if you will. I should have partnered with Peloton. Nice. Oh, man. Standard barrel pressure, friends. That was a good one. That got me. I already have the Thrustmaster yoke, but if it's not too expensive, I might get it. But Thrustmaster should really make force feedback. I would agree with you. That's one of the things that I've brought up with Thrustmaster multiple times in many of our meetings. We need, one, an affordable tiller, and two, we need some type of force feedback joystick, force feedback yoke. I mean, Thrustmaster is one of the biggest, like, steering wheel markets, and they have force feedback on their steering wheels and stuff. There's no reason that they wouldn't be able to put it into Flight Sim, unless the technology on the side of, like, Flight Sim isn't there yet. But I'm pretty sure they could just write an app or a script that, you know, X amount of force equals X amount of tension or something, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sure it could happen. I just picture the wind wing yoke pushing and pulling, smashing into the keyboard tray. Yeah, like, it's, like I said, it's, to me, when I see that, it's more set up for, like, a full cockpit, you know, kind of setup. We have a sleepy boy on our hands, Chad. Very sleepy boy. Brunner has a force feedback yoke. Yeah, Greg, it's just in design of GA style, which I think we're more so talking about, like, pendular systems right now, Greg. Like, Thrustmaster is really the only one that has the affordable and user-friendly or desk-friendly pendular yoke system. The Brunners are good, I do agree, but they're mainly for flying GA aircraft, right? That's the thing with the Brunners. Imagine living in an apartment building and that yoke starts stall shaking. Oh, man. You're waking up your neighbors all around you. I see they're coming out with force feedback rudder pedals also for $800 USD. Yeah. That's a little rich for my taste, unfortunately, man. I love flight simming, but, you know, dropping that kind of cash, I don't know. It's a lot of money, dude. Lumi Airbus side stick is so good. I've heard good things about it, yeah. I mean, I love my Thrustmaster side stick. I've heard good things about other ones as well, but oh, absolutely, Vine. And then don't forget about, like, all the import fees because it's coming directly from China. Oh, dude, you'd get absolutely schmacked. Like I said, unless they have, like, a, you know, a single price or something, like kind of like what they did with the FMCs. But hard to believe that I first used force feedback stick produced by Microsoft back in FS98. Fast forward more than a quarter of a century. It's hard to believe that we're having this conversation. I agree. Yeah, I do agree. Looks like Vancouver Center's jumped back online. 33.7. Tuned to them now. I don't have rudder pedals, but I only use the DCA side stick because of twist action. Do you recommend rudders? Yes, absolutely. I mean, it really depends. I would take a look at, like, entry-level rudder pedals. I don't want to tell you to spend $600-700 on pendular rudder system, but yeah, I don't know. You can order it from the Canadian site, Vine. It's 190 bucks. Al, what's up, man? Says, I'm more interested in the all-metal Airbus throttle with a working spoiler, arm, and disarm. Yep, absolutely, Al. For sure. Yeah, my only concern with that, Al, is, again, I'm looking at desk space, and it's just not very desk space friendly. That was my main concern looking at a lot of the products, is just, it's like desk space was a afterthought. Vancouver Center, good afternoon, or morning still, I guess. WestJet 198, available 260, climbing 370.
WestJet 198, Vancouver Center, hello again. Climb flight level 310.
Climb is 310 our final or 370?
I'm showing oh, my bad. WestJet 198, thanks. Climb flight level 370.
370, thanks. I want to make sure I didn't make a mistake. I'm already picturing XP72 with his Windwing yoke going wild with it. Oh, it'll happen for sure. Yeah, I mean, Windwing's been really good with the whole contents.
Proceed direct DAPIT.
Proceed direct DAPIT for WestJet 198.
DAPIT. 406,
execute.
For,
good.
Traffic, turn left.
Yeah, Windwing's been good with sending out their products, man. If you went to talk with them at any of the expos or anything, they've been really good sending off their products, man, to everybody. Totally off subject. We talked about Warzone in the past. So where's Verdansk is coming back next month? I don't even know if it's going to save Call of Duty at this point, man. I feel like Call of Duty is so far gone. You've got Battlefield coming out, you know, hopefully this year with a new Battlefield game. I don't know. They sent it for free to XP. You mean? I don't know. I'm assuming they will. Windwing usually sends out all their products to the content creators to try and showcase. I have the best thing iFly could do would be to make them the best is the blinking lights on the autopilot panel and other lights in the cockpit. That'd be cool, yeah. Waiting for a mounting solution from Windwing. They'll have all the throttles and radio panels. Yes, I would agree, Brad. I have a Logitech G27 wheel setup. I believe gas and clutch can be mapped to rudders, maybe? I have no clue. RD. I mean, you probably could do that with SPAD Next or something, but I have no clue. I have the Windwing Boeing FCU and it's awesome. Works well. Nice. Very good, Tom. Do you recommend flying Boeing stuff with a side stick? I don't plan to have a yoke. Yeah, like I always say, it's easier to fly Boeing with a side stick than it is Airbus with a yoke. Flying Airbus with a yoke is just, yeah. I dislike the detents on the TCA throttles. They're not clicky and sturdy enough. You know that you can change that though, right, Air Canada? There's like a... There's a little thing on the back. You can change, you can make the detents like very clicky if you want to. You just make the tension all the way full.
Air Canada 972, contact arrival now 128.6.
28.6 for arrival. Thanks for the traffic and see you later, 972.
Thanks a lot. WestJet 2060 on a frequency.
Can't trip Boeing with a side stick, makes it really hard. Can't trim with the Boeing side stick. Yeah, so what I did, Hussein, is the top hat switch. I put that to trim up and trim down. I took away the camera, like, you know, it moves your camera left, right, up, down. I took those keybinds off, and then I have my trim set to the very top hat switch of the TCA, and I find it works quite well. You have it on the highest tension setting? Damn, really? Mine is super clicky, dude. Like, I had to untension mine a little bit. It was the throttles like barely moved.
Vancouver Center, WestJet 69 Alpha, climbing through 13,600 for...
Remember, guys, you're enjoying the content. Don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. We are hunting 300 likes on today's live stream. Do me a huge solid. Don't forget to smash that down. Where do we want to fly tomorrow, chat? That's the big question. What should we do? Tampa to where tomorrow? I know chat's going to get flooded with suggestions now, but I'm trying to think of where we can fly tomorrow. We could do... We have an afternoon stream, and then we have an evening stream tomorrow. We could do American Ops out of
Seabird 5 Victor
Tampa.
Yankee, contact Vancouver arrival 128.6.
I was thinking about Nolans. It's been a while since we've been there. Thrustmaster yoke doesn't have like a rumble or a stall stick shaker. No, it doesn't. Yeah. I'd like to see a V2 of it and do that. Yeah. Key West, Tampa to Key West, that's a pretty short flight for a 7-3. Southwest Max, Tampa to New Orleans, could do that.
Vancouver Center, Cafe 429, heavy with you. Flight level 390.
Houston's a little bit far to go back and forth, round trip.
58 miles east of the
We could do Jamaica. It's been a while since we've been down to Jamaica.
Sandpit.
Could do a nice Montego Bay.
You are.
We'll see. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Raleigh Durham? The scenery for Raleigh is so bleh. Kind of the problem.
Yeah, I had one earlier when I departed, then I stepped away, logged off, and I think it might have...
What about stick we have has haptic feedback?
reset it.
Isn't there the Moza base or whatever?
Before I did. I don't know why it's not taking...
Tampa to Boston? That's a long flight.
Roger.
Southwest Max, Fort Lauderdale to Montego Bay, real world route
my
and aircraft.
route if you want. Make it
Fort
like
Lauderdale to Montego Bay. Isn't that a long
that'd be
flight though if we do like
in
there and
SF.
back?
It'd be better if the system could pick it up. What's the call sign you logged in as?
Cafe 429.
Dulles, that'd be a long flight as
And
well.
what are the 4 letters that make up Cathay?
Charlie Papa Alpha.
RNAV 13 into LaGuardia. That's a rare approach. Never really get that approach.
Cathay 429, yeah, the system doesn't have a flight plan. Try filing again.
Yeah, I'll try it again. I just did while I was on the phone with you.
Sometimes you have to disconnect from the network and then file and then reconnect.
All right, let me try that.
RD, I don't have it yet. I have pre-ordered the MiG-2, but I don't have it.
Cathay 429, Roger. Still not showing up here. Let me poke around a bit here yet. Cathay 429, yeah, it shows you connected as Charlie Papa Alpha 429 IFR, but it has no aircraft data, no route, no origin, no destination.
That's odd.
He's a rogue flyer. You do Tampa to New York in the afternoon, Tampa to Jamaica in the evening? I don't know. We'll see. I'll pull up Flight Radar here in a second and we'll take a look. Alright, we reached cruise altitude, flight level 370. Beauty. Look at our ground speed right now, too.
Center, just 450
here, just looking at the way for both.
WestJet 415, 2 minutes approved. Report back.
Will do.
What's the next airplane add-on on the horizon to look for? Any study level exciting stuff coming soon? 777-200, the A220. It's quite a bit, actually. Bluebird 757. Who's making the A220? Synaptic Simulation in partner with Any Builds.
Okay, Cathay 429, Vancouver.
Any Builds. All right, let's go and see.
Cathay 429, got you, possibly correlated here.
KTPA,
Squawk in.
Tampa. Departure board. Let's see what we got cooking here out of Tampa Bay. What do we got? What do we got?
Vancouver Center, good morning.
What do we got, Chad?
Flight level 310.
See, I can't wait to have Breeze A220.
Cathay 429 identified, say your altitude.
Austin, Baltimore, Atlanta.
Cathay 429 identified, flight level 390. I have
Miami.
no flight plan information for you.
That's such a short
all.
flight, though. How long of a flight is
You want to
that?
send me that by text?
I love that routing,
have time,
Tampa to
I'll try
Miami,
and
but
find
it's
time
like
to
40 minutes. Yeah,
put
it's
it in there.
super short.
Yeah,
Super short.
DM with the routes.
We got Rouge to Toronto,
Suffix,
Columbus,
route, and altitude.
Charlotte, Milwaukee, Grand Rapids, Washington, Denver, Nashville.
Vancouver Center, good morning. WestJet
Nashville could be
206,
fun, but that's a little bit of a
310.
long flight as well.
WestJet 206, thanks. Identified. See here.
How long is the Houston flight? 2 hours and 10. That's too long for back and forth. Mexico City. Could be interesting.
WestJet 206.
Nolans. What's the flight to Nolans? This one might be the winner, Chad.
We can give you 80 WestJet 206.
WestJet 206, thanks.
Nolans.
Speed Mach decimal 80 until top of descent.
Tampa to Nolans is an hour and 26. On the return, it would be a little bit shorter because of the tailwind. That one might be the winner. It just sucks that the scenery for Nolans isn't very good. That one might be the winner, though, chat. Yeah, that one might be the winner, to be honest with you. Who the hell is Baker Aviation? What do they fly? Doesn't even show. Myrtle Beach would be cool as well. That's actually a badass flight. How long is that flight? Hour 40. Oh no. Tampa to Myrtle. Hour 14. See, that would be a perfect flight. But it's Breeze, and we don't have an A220. Yet. Private Jet Challenger 300. Ah. I do not use Volanta, no. I do not. Hey Gab, why do you like rushing when you're on the ground? Like when you start your stream, you're fast to get off the ground. Wouldn't really say that I'm rushing. And I kind of just think about it as like a viewer right? Like, if you're tuning into my stream, do you want to see me sitting on the ground for an hour before we even do anything? Not really. Most people are here to see the takeoffs and the landings, right? So the quicker I can get into the stuff that people want to watch, the better audience retention that we have. There's not too many people that want to tune into a stream and see a dude sitting on the ground talking about his flight for an hour before he actually pushes back.
You're still on frequency, so
But I wouldn't say that I'm rushing.
We're still holding 210.
You kind of just get into it, man. Like I said, people are here to watch you fly, not to watch you sit on the ground, right? Check out Flight out of 4, maybe some good ones, not real world max off with some great flights. Yeah, there's some for sure.
I showed 210 as your final. What altitude did you want?
We're cruising at 210. We're about to start making our
Andrew,
soon.
stay away, man.
The controller left.
They're just honeycomb products, man. They're just rebranded honeycomb products. They look almost the same.
At 210.
Roger.
Shane, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Yeah, I like the Nolans. Do we still only have... What scenery do we have for Nolans? It's fucking Latin VFR, right? That's the only scenery that we have? Has anybody else put out a Nolans scenery? We just still have the shitty...
Climb the flight level 340.
We just have the shitty Latin VFR, New Orleans. Nolans.
WestJet 105, roger, plan 8 left.
Getting chase plane?
Plan 8 left, WestJet 105.
Cafe 429 Heavy, you're all set up now. It should appear normally for you on the network.
Who do we got? I think it's just Latin VFR, right?
Vancouver Center, roger. You know, it looks like you got me down as Lawton. I'm going to Los Angeles.
Roger, thanks. Okay, I fixed that, thank you.
I appreciate that. Greetings from ZLA, by the way.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hello, WestJet.
Cap, how far away is the new PC build? I don't know, man. Whenever things get back in stock, Shaq,
WestJet 2118, Vancouver, hello. Climb for
it's probably a good couple months away.
Climb to level 350 for WestJet 2118, thank you.
Hey, very cool, S. Walker. That's neat. The new honeycomb stuff. I mean, listen. Just because I'm sponsored by Thrustmaster doesn't mean that I don't see what's going on in the community, right? It looks good. You know, the problem with honeycomb and the whatever Meridian, whatever they call, it's just an absolute crapshoot, man. I mean, I just don't know if I would trust a product coming from either of those companies right now. Pardon me. What video card do you want next? I'm going to be doing a 5080. 5080 with a 9800X 3D. That is most likely the new build. Will you also be installing 2020 again with the new PC? Yes, most likely, Shaq. I don't think 2024 will be up to par by the time I got the new PC built. We'll have to wait and see. If all of the add-ons work, like the iFly and my scenery and everything works with the new sim, we might take a look at it, but I think it's going to take the new sim well into the summer, if not into the fall, before it becomes fully relevant. And don't forget, we still have products that are only coming out for 2020 first, right? So we've got, you know, we've got the Bluebird 757, which is releasing for 2020. We've got the Synaptic A220, which is releasing for 2020. There's still a bunch of stuff that is only in development for 2020 right now that I'm going to want to check out, so... If you're flying to Jamaica, can you please do it in the evening because I work in the afternoon? Okay, man. Synaptic have said that it's both. Well, that's good news then. Great news on that front. Maybe that's why it's taken them a little bit longer on the development time. In the morning, it's Tampa MSY continues to Dallas. One Synaptic working with fly-by-wire. Nope, it's always been AnyBuilds. It was going to be like a standalone project, and then they started working with AnyBuilds. Partnered with AnyBuilds. All right, top of drop should be about 100 miles in front of us. 111. Make a wish. 111. Beautiful WestJet. Looking good. Wish that A220 releases tomorrow. Dude, I want that A220 real bad. Biscoffs to 1F, please. On their way. Do we have ATC in Calgary still? We do. Nice. Ooh, look at the Congo line, chat. Very nice. Whoever that is, though, he's a little bit quick. He's right on our tail. Wait. Who is this? Why is it showing me as well?
WestJet 105, I need to step away for a few minutes.
It's I've never seen that. It's showing me and me times 2. That's a little bit weird. I've never seen that one before. A220 is going to be fantastic. We have a real lack of quality regional jets, so it'd be nice to have one worth flying. I would agree. We also need that update for the CRJ. I'm really hoping that's going to be good. Curious, can you see all of your hours total you've streamed on YouTube? I don't know if I can.
Switch to the honorary frequencies.
How's the weather in YYC? Not very good.
Thank you.
Well, 150 at 10. We're up to 2.5 miles now, so we may actually get visual by minimums. So that's a good start. We may actually get minimums. Broken looks like, I don't know what VV. What the hell is VV? VV at 400 feet. -8 on the temperature, -9 on the dew point. Vertical visibility. Thank you. I learned something new today, chat. Did you? Because I did. Looks like a lot of you already knew that. Well, shame on me then. Bad pilot. BR stands for mist. VV, vertical visibility, or indefinite ceiling. Interesting. Weather stock, snowing, cold, was +15 for like 2 weeks too. Full spring 2.0. Yep. Happens every year over there though, doesn't it?
206, contact Edmonton Center 135.02.
3502, WestJet
3502 for us on our next frequency, chat.
Vancouver Center, Alaska 2219, flight level 30. Sorry,
Alaska 2219, Vancouver Center, hello.
Don't know if I've asked this you before, but are you an Android or iPhone guy?
Charlie 252, contact Edmonton Center
So my first ever quote-unquote smartphone was an iPhone. I then moved over to Android for like 4 or 5 years, and now I'm back on iPhone. I prefer iPhone, to be honest with you. Everything's just so easy. And honestly, I don't really care. Like, I don't even use my phone. I use my phone to, like, text my fiance, and that's pretty much it. That is usually the sole purpose of my phone. Only procedure is an AutoLand. I mean, we can get set up. Windows Phone. Yeah. I think, doesn't Dan have a No, Dan has a Google phone, I think. Google Pixel, maybe, I think Dan has.
It's November 1979.
For laptops, Windows or Mac, gotta go with Windows.
For Bellingham,
gotta go Windows.
Expect runway 16.
Number 1979, when ready, descend 10,000. I'll get you the Bellingham.
The Google Pixel 8 Pro. Dan's a professional. You don't have Discord on the phone? I do have Discord, but I'm usually always at my PC. The only time I'm checking Discord on my phone is maybe if I'm out at the farm or something.
260 nautical miles to run yet.
Roger, copy it.
WestJet 105, back on frequency.
WestJet 105, roger.
Vancouver Center, 415, get rocked around.
Had to switch to iPhone sadly in 2017.
31,000.
WestJet 415, climb flight level 310.
310, 415.
WestJet 198, contact Edmonton Center 13502.
3502 WestJet 198. Thanks for TC. Have a great afternoon.
You too.
Creative at 17 right and 35 left are closed. I just disregard.
Yeah, Charlie 252, that's been corrected. Disregard, thank you.
Roger, thank you, Charlie 252.
And Sierra Fox Mike, that ATIS has been corrected. Thank you for picking that up.
Yeah, no worries.
Edmonton Center, good afternoon again. WestJet 198, flight level 370. We've got uniform.
WestJet 198, welcome back. Say Mach speed, please.
Mach 79.
Okay, WestJet 198, if you could slow to Mach decimal 77, please.
77, no worries. WestJet 198. Slowing us down again, chat. We had that epic ground speed too.
Descend flight level 230.
58 miles to top of descent though, so that's not bad. Not bad. We tried. Haven't found a Windows laptop for outdoor work yet that tips the MacBook in my opinion. I wouldn't be the one to ask, to be honest with you. I have a gaming laptop that I bring with me when I go to like all the events and stuff like that, but yeah, I bought it secondhand. It's got a 3070 in it, 2070 Ti in it. Yeah, 2070 Ti. In the gaming laptop.
When ready, descend flight level 230.
When ready, descend flight level 230, Charlie 252.
Edmonton Center, good morning.
Just want to pop in and thank you for the gift of membership, but I did not know you could receive gifted when you weren't in the stream. Yep, it's all based off of your chat history, Evan. So if you've been in the stream, you've been chatting, you're eligible for a gifted membership. Mastro, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Been a minute. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Welcome back.
Edmonton Center, good day. France 955.
Air France.
Aircraft 955 Heavy, Edmonton.
There's no 2070 Ti?
0305.
Are you sure?
Squawk 0305.
2070 Super? Andre, 2070 Super Ti? It's one of those. Hi, Henry. Yeah, sorry, 2070 Super. That's what it has in it.
Best forward speed into the descent, please.
2070 Super.
Say again for Charlie 252.
Best forward speed in your descent, please.
Best forward speed, Charlie 252, descent.
WestJet 198, when ready, descent flight level 230.
When ready, down to 230, WestJet 198, thanks. When ready, 230, chat. We'll bug that up before we forget. 230. Good. It's a mobile chipset, not a desktop. Chipset, what's that?
10 Heavy, Edmonton.
He got one on the MAX8. I pull the throttles to 40% and take off with the Airbus TCA, but it causes this weird bug with the throttles. I can only hit toga and not get bugs. Have you ever heard of that before? No. Mind you, I don't use the TCA Airbus for my Boeing stuff, so I wouldn't, yeah.
Charlie 252, expect runway 17 right.
Expect 17 right.
It's a mobile chipset? Dan, you know me, man. I'm stupid when it comes to this stuff. All I know is it has an i9, no, it has an i7 10700,
good afternoon.
and a 2070 Super.
0.76.
That's all I know.
Okay, WestJet 415, I think you've got different weather than most of the flight ahead of you. I need you to roll it back about 30 knots ground speed, please.
Hey, Gum Shop, so close to YXC. Maybe next time, Western Canada. Nice to see the Rockies. Great flight. Enjoy the views and happy Sunday. Norm, good to see you, man. Yes, we do need to do that for you. It will happen, I promise, Norm. Benny, 39 months. Thank you for the support, dude. Appreciate you. Unbelievably kind. Thank you, thank you, Benny.
Spacing is good as it
39
stands
months.
right now, as long as you slow down. Traffic ahead is 510 knots ground speed.
Roger, you wanted to dial it down until we match?
Yeah, 510 would be delightful, thank you.
All right, we'll dial it down and I'll let you know.
WestJet 1, correction, WestJet 406, when ready to send flight level 230.
I'm already down 230, WestJet 406.
Take care, Norm. Appreciate you, man. Should be a pretty spicy arrival back into Calgary, friends.
And WestJet 415, that's perfect, thank you.
Do we have Cat 3?
And WestJet 415, thank you. Check Mach decimal 07. Mach decimal 70.
Why do they have the RNAV? Did I select RNAV? We don't want RNAV.
And WestJet 206, expect the ILS runway 17 right and descend 14,000. Calgary altimeter 2945.
Expect ILS 17 right and down to 14,000 now for WestJet 206.
And Charlie 252, descend 14,000, Calgary altimeter 2945.
2945, descend 14,000, Charlie 252.
R50 or V1? Does it have a Cat 3 approach? I feel like it has to. Maybe it doesn't. There's only Cat 3 on 17 left.
Vision Jet, Sierra Fox Mike, ready for descent.
Flew WestJet from Dublin, Ireland to Toronto on the MAX. Surprisingly comfortable. Nice.
Across Alero at 6,500, Calgary altimeter.
Keep appearing on and off the TCAS, probably because I'm getting just out of range.
6,500, 2945, Vision Jet, Sierra Fox Mike.
I need to learn what this shit means when it comes to the Autoland stuff. For the Autoland, how does it work in the MAX? Do you still put your barrel minimum, or like... I guess you still put minimums, and then if you don't have it, you continue with the Autoland. 37.55 for our barrel mins.
Then Idolize 10 heavier identified.
Edmonton Center, Canada 240 with your flight level 310.
Sir Can 24 Whiskey, Edmonton, good afternoon. Information uniform current in Calgary. Expect the ILS runway 17 right.
Uniform and expect the ILS 17 right, Canada 240.
Hey, Gap. Been a minute, we're back on Flight Sim, enjoying the stream. Oliver, good to see you, man. Welcome back. You're doing well, dude.
Calgary altimeter 2945.
Welcome, welcome, my friend. Thanks for hanging out. Let's do a flight from Oakland to Denver in the Phoenix A321 Delta.
Push at 198, descent
I feel like we've done that before.
Calgary altimeter 2945.
14,000, 2945. WestJet 198, thanks.
And WestJet 198, expect the ILS 17 right.
We'll expect the ILS 17 right, WestJet 198. All right, well, let's get some frequencies plugged in and some stuff set up here, chat. So, 1093.
Descent
1093. Left side, 1093. Right side. Good. Front course is 165.
Ready to descend flight level 230 and expect the ILS runway 17 right.
Good.
I'm expecting 17 right and descent when ready.
Good.
For,
and we've got our barrel minimum set as well, 37.55.
Flight level 230 for WestJet 415.
We just have to remember to arm autopilot A and B. when we're on the approach.
Edmonton
Hey Cap,
Center,
happy
WestJet
Sunday from
69
Vancouver.
Alpha,
Cool to see you fly into
level
Victoria. Have you ever been? I have been to Victoria and Vancouver in real life. Yes, multiple times. Last time was a couple years ago, 2020,
We'll expect
2022?
WestJet 69.
2022, 2023. I was in Vancouver and Victoria. We took the ferry across. Look at the views out there. Beautiful. Not as beautiful as yesterday, but still looking good. How many subs away till 80K? Last I checked, it was 60-something. It's like 67 or 66.
WestJet 206, descend 8,000.
Exactly 60 subscribers.
To comply with the speed restrictions
60.
on the arrival. Yeah, WestJet 206.
Beautiful views on this approach. It is stunning over the Rockies here.
I will maintain the forward speed WestJet 206. And WestJet 206, the altitude restriction at Bevy is canceled. I cancel altitude restrictions at Bevy, WestJet 206.
Next time, take the float plane across Vancouver to Victoria. We were going to do that, mofo, but it was just expensive as hell, man.
133.7.
Because it was like right in the middle of COVID and everything, mofo. It was like the prices were stupid, dude. I remember looking into it. I think it was like $600 or $700 per person round trip from Vancouver to Victoria and back. But trust me, we did consider it. But yeah. Hi, buddy. Yes, I will take you to go play with your friends after. Yep, I will. And it was very last minute too, mofo. If it was something that we'd planned like a year out, might have been a little bit cheaper.
Charlie 252, descend 8,000.
Descend 8,000, Charlie 252.
But yes, it was definitely something that we had considered. All that snow is going to be gone soon. Is there a good 3D printing service in Canada? Mr. Dan Barry accessories.com.
WestJet 198.
Only about $200 to $300 one way. Welcome to Canada, dude. For a fucking 13-minute flight, insanity. Like something like that should cost like $100 round trip max. Maybe like $120, $60 each way. You know what I mean? It's absurd, dude.
WestJet 198, Edmonton.
Sorry, go ahead for WestJet 198.
Yeah, WestJet 198, departing IGVET, fly heading 155, correction heading 155, and now expect the ILS from runway 17 left.
Alright, so departing IGVEP, heading 155, and we'll program in the ILS 17 left, WestJet 198.
And WestJet 198, correction, my apologies, heading 055, departing IGVET.
055, thank you.
Good afternoon, Edmonton, Seabird, 7 Becky Yankee, default 360.
055 on the heading, and arrivals, we need to plug in the 17 left. Execute. Good. Legs. He's going to give us vectors, so I'm just going to be...
WestJet 406, descend 8,000.
I'm just going to put that all the way up there and execute that. And now we've got vectors. Let's go vertical speed, not that much. 2,000 feet per minute will be plenty.
Altimeter 2945. Calgary or
Good. And we'll watch our speed.
Here, Canada, for whiskey, when ready to send 14,000.
All right, got some new frequencies that we got to plug in now. So we are now expecting the ILS 17 left. So 3806 for the minimums. 3806, that changes. Oops.
WestJet 198 to send 8,000.
Send 8,000, WestJet 198. 3806, we're down to 8,000. Good. And frequencies 109.15. 109.15. And oops. 109.5.
That WestJet 69 Alpha, when ready to send flight level 230.
Good.
When ready,
and I think that's it. Yes.
WestJet 406, expect the ILS runway 17 right.
Looks like ILS 17 right, WestJet 406.
Good.
And WestJet 415, expect the ILS runway 17 right.
Barrow pressure was...
expecting 17 right for 415.
2944. Wow, extremely low pressure.
WestJet 198, fly heading 025.
Heading 025, WestJet 198. All right, looking good. Weather doesn't look that bad from up here. Mr. Silly.
And Sierra Fox Mike, can you accept the ILS for 17 right?
Yeah, did we do that, Flyboy? I thought that's
sure.
what we did.
Okay, Sierra Fox Mike has just a group flight coming in.
Or did I do it too early?
When able, proceed direct to IGD and continue descent across IGD at 6,000.
Yeah, IGVEP was right there. We continued on that heading straight off of IGVEP. That was right.
WestJet 206, descent 5,500.
Flyboy out here trying to make me think I'm doing things wrong. Bad boy.
WestJet 406, slow to 220 knots, 220 knots.
Bad boy.
Slowing down, WestJet 406.
All right, speed 240. No, we were right there. We were on the present heading. 055 was the heading off of IGVEP.
Edmonton Center, good evening, WestJet 4002, climbing through 5,000 or 6,000.
This heading.
WestJet 4002.
We just continued straight off of IGVEP, and then he just gave us a left turn, so we're following this way.
WestJet 4002.
And WestJet 4002.
Listen there, Mr. PPL.
Left, direct Davil on course.
Ground spoilers
turn
out.
left, direct Davil on course, WestJet 4002.
Vision Jet, Sierra Fox Mike is direct Vicky.
Alright, we can get the VSD off now.
Via Vicky, clear the ILS runway 17.
Just blame the FO? Hey, if we really
Okay,
messed it up, I'm sure we would have got... Hey, what are you doing?
Best forward speed to the fast for Sierra Fox Mike.
Look, guys, Lake Tahoe. And off the right side of the aircraft. Console or PC? Console for what? For like flight sim? PC all day long. The only thing console is good for is sports games.
Descent 14,000, 14,000.
That's it.
Calgary altimeter 205.8.
2020 clouds are so low and weird. I mean, come on. We were drooling over 2020 clouds until 2024 came out. Let's not pull that card. I think 2020 clouds still look absolutely fine. What do you have for video card and CPU? Sean, exclamation point specs in chat, my friend. 10,000 feet, landing lights are on. Start switches over to continuous. Logo lights and wing lights are on.
WestJet 206, turn right heading 075.
Wait, I thought this was Detroit. The way they look today, yeah, well, it's super weird here. It's like this insane low-layer cloud fog going on.
And Sierra Fox,
I do agree that it's very weird weather. I think the clouds look stunning, though. I mean, look at that. That layer down there with another layer up top. Looks so good.
Charlie 252, descend 5,500.
Down to 5,500, Charlie 252.
WestJet 415, descend 8,000.
Continue to 8,000.
All right, shallow that out a little bit. We're coming up on 8,000 feet. Ground spoilers.
Descend 5,500.
5,500 WestJet. 190. 5,500. We are going to... the song's not done. I thought the song was done. We're going to pause the music after this one. We're going to go armed, and we're going to go auto brake 2. Lots of runway to work with here. Speed's good at 230. Until told otherwise.
WestJet 206, turn right heading 140 to intercept localizer, clear the ILS.
It's going to give us a left turn here soon, I would assume.
Right turn heading, say that heading for WestJet 206.
140 for WestJet 206.
At 1,000 feet per minute on the descent is plenty.
And understand we're clear to intercept the localizer.
Yeah, cleared the ILS. Run 17.
The airport is actually right there. I feel like we should get decent visibility.
198, turn left heading 345, vectors for final.
Left turn 345, vectors for final, WestJet 190.
WestJet 406, descend
345, good.
5,500, WestJet 406.
Air Canada,
all right.
Whiskey, descend 8,000.
Music is good.
8,000, okay, let's go.
Sim sounds back up. I know, Sean, I agree. Once they're in stock, I'll plan on buying one. Yeah, I'm going to go 5,000 with a 9800 X3D. 5080 is 8% better than a 4080. Ain't no way I'm getting one. If you already have a 4,000, I always say it's just no point. Now, coming from a 3,000 to a 5,000 series card, that is a worthwhile investment and upgrade. Going from a 4,000 card, no, not so much. And I always say that. I just don't think the money is there to upgrade every single year. It's just not there.
Down to 170 knots, Charlie 252.
Can I arm autopilot A and B right now? No, I need to be on the approach.
Turn right heading 075.
Should I buy Microsoft 2020 or 2024? Depends. Depends what you're looking to get out of the sim and what you want to do.
That's 075.
Yeah, 2060 Super to a 5080 for sure.
075, Charlie 252.
Mentha control, Virgin 7 Bravo leaving your airspace. Switch on Unicom, thank you for the control, have a good day.
I'd wait until they fix the molten power connectors on the 5,000 series cards before getting one. I buy powers ready-built PPs with 5080s for 2,900. It's not bad. It's not bad.
WestJet 198, turn left heading 255.
Left turn 255, WestJet 190. Wonder if we're too low for...
Edmonton Center, Charlie 252, all that speed restriction.
I just fly plane.
180 knots now.
Roger, 180 knots, Charlie 252.
All right, start slowing her down. Flaps 1. Actually, we'll go right out to flaps 5. Start bleeding that speed. 180, and VAP speed is 147.
And Charlie 252, turn right.
Auto brakes are set, ground spoilers are armed, green light, landing lights are on, cabins advised. Good.
Right heading 140, cleared the ILS 17 right approach, Charlie 252.
WestJet 198, left heading 200 to intercept Flite for the ILS 17 left approach.
Right, left turn 200, clear to intercept the ILS 17 left, WestJet 190. Have an I-9 10-850K, I-9 13900KF. Yeah?
Roger, Charlie 252.
WestJet 415, descend 5,005.
I have two 2080 Ti's. How much do you think I can get for them? Depends. Probably not a whole lot, but it depends. To the right buyer.
And Charlie 252, you didn't make that turn to intercept the localizer. Turn right heading 200, and you'll intercept on the 17 right localizer.
You got 200 for yours on eBay? There you go. A couple $100 maybe then. Can you still SLI 2080 Ti's? I think you can, right? If you can SLI them, somebody might buy it. Right, low captured, arm approach. Can I engage autopilot 1 and 2? There we go. Now we can.
WestJet 198, tower 118.4. Thanks for flying. See ya.
18.4. Thanks for wonderful ATC, man. Have a great afternoon. All right, 18.4 for tower. Good. We have ground online?
Foxtrot Mike, welcome to Calgary. Vacate right when able and say parking.
We'll exit Delta.
All right, glide slope, gear down, final approach speed 147, and flaps are going all the way down to 25 degrees.
Foxtrot, hold short runway 29.
And speed check, flaps 30, landing flaps today are set. Good. Tower hello, WestJet 198, ILS 17 left.
WestJet 198, Calgary Tower, good afternoon, wind 160 at 7, clear to land runway 17 left.
Clear to land 17 left, WestJet 198. Alrighty, friends. Well,
Vacating a Charlie 2, going to Charlie 6.
we don't have any visual. We'll wait and see what it's like at minimums. 1,000 feet.
6 Roger, welcome to Calgary, taxi via Charlie Golf, cross runway 29, apron 1, your discretion.
Charlie Golf, and we'll cross runway 29 to the apron.
I'm going to take control of the throttles.
No, WestJet 206, my apology there. Take Golf, Juliet, then Juliet Tango.
Golf, Juliet Tango to the gate. WestJet 206.
I think we'll get visual, to be honest with you. I see approach lights already. It's definitely right down to minimums.
400. Approaching 300. Minimum.
Continue.
200.
Don't worry about glide slope. It's going to say we're coming off. We're fine.
Glide slow. 100.
Don't worry.
50. Glide 40. Slow. 30. 20. 10.
Kick it over. Hold it. Good. Nose down gently. Reversers are out. Oh my dear lord. That was a firm one. Decelerating. Knots reverser stowed. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Calgary. I don't know why I can't land at this airport. I don't think I honestly don't think I ever have good landings in this airport. Like ever. We did forget the replay. God damn it. We can't even watch it to see if it was artificial butter or real butter. Was definitely a little bit firm, that's for sure. Vacated Delta 3.
198, welcome to Calgary. Where are you parking today?
For gate 57.
Jet 198, Roger, taxi Delta Juliet and Juliet Sierra, apron 1 at your discretion.
Alright, Delta, Juliet, Sierra, apron 1, our discretion, WestJet 198. Thanks for ATC. Alrighty, Delta, Juliet. So we're going straight ahead here. Let's go ahead and clean up the ground spoilers, clean up the flaps.
Calgary Tower, good afternoon.
Not
continue
too
approach.
shabby,
I'll
friends.
call you back in a second.
Harder than usual, but still a better. Yeah, I don't know what it is, man, about this airport. I don't know if it's the elevation. I don't know if it's the runway, but I never
Sierra, Foxtrot, Mike,
have good
Taxi
landings
by
into
Romeo,
Calgary.
Foxtrot,
Never.
Uniform across runway
It's one of those
29,
airports
short
that
of
just
Yankee.
gets me every time. Gets me every time.
Romeo, Fox,
The
Uniform,
elevation
Fox,
is definitely
9, full short
a causative
of
factor.
Yankee.
Need to flare just a little bit more due to the airfield elevation? Yeah. I also hate taking control of the aircraft at minimums. I like to get a good feel for the airplane before. The trim was a little bit weird there. The glide slope
Roger,
gets all
vacate,
wacky towards the
left on
end.
Uniform, taxi by
Just
Charlie.
does weird stuff on you.
Golf. Cross runway
Right,
29,
we're straight
841,
into the ramp. Let's go ahead and spool up the APU. He wants us in a Juliet Sierra.
And taxi Charlie Golf.
Gates, we're looking for 57, where we started the day.
WestJet 406. Wind 160.
Good.
Clear to land runway 17 right.
Beautiful.
And Calgary Tower, Charlie 252, I missed that.
We'll call that a realistic. Also, the winds doing this on short final never helps as well. I don't know what it is with this sim sometimes, but it's like it tries to adjust the wind like at the last second, and it just does weird stuff on the airplane. The wind shouldn't have been doing that. We shouldn't have had to correct all as much as we did. Can you do Phoenix JetBlue A321 ops? We can, Willie. We've done them plenty of times on the channel. Next time we're in the Phoenix, we'll definitely jump into some of that, man. We will. Nice vectoring, though. Real good approach. 1 hour and 3 minutes on the flight time. We're 2 minutes early. 2 minutes early.
WestJet 415, Calgary Tower, good afternoon. Number 2 behind 737, 1 mile final. Reduce the final approach speed, you're number 2.
There's a couple people coming in now as well.
Clear to land runway 17 right.
Had visual of the airport, so I had visual of the runway about 100 or 200 feet above minimums. The weather is definitely better than what it was when we departed earlier. You couldn't even see the terminal earlier. It was, the fog was so thick.
Lima, hold short, runway 17 right.
Yankee, Lima, short, 17 right, Sierra Fox.
All right, he wants us in a Juliet Sierra. JJ, my man.
JJ Stevens donated $5 Canadian. I just wanted to say I am really upset at MS for telling us all our stuff would be easily compatible, but here we are with half of the stuff like Flow Pro that has to be completely rewritten to work in 2024. Yeah. MS Elias, money scam.
Jesus Christ. Just going in at them. I do agree. But I think that's, to be fair, when I sat down with Microsoft at the event that they held, they were pretty confident that a lot of the third-party add-ons would work, and I do agree. I've learned many lessons, and that being one of them, especially coming from X-Plane and like all the different X-Plane versions and stuff that I've used and tested. It never really works out that way. I do agree. I mean, I kind of knew that was going to be a thing, and that's why I never uninstalled 2020. But yeah, some of the add-ons having to be completely rewritten is a little bit crazy. I mean, I think a testament is just look at PMGG, right? Now, obviously, PMGG is, they're not only developing and designing for 2024, so that may make things a little bit more difficult, but yeah, it's a good example of a lot of planes that don't work. You know what I mean?
415, clear to land runway 17
there are a lot of them.
Just
don't work. Alrighty, and we're stopping there. Park brake is going on. Upstairs bleeds are on. Isolation valve is open. We're on the generators. Engine 2 is off. Engine 1 is off. Anti-collision light goes off. Seatbelt sign goes off. Hydraulic pumps are off. Probe heats are off. Window heat can go off as well. Last flight of the day. Yaw damper's off, and the fuel pumps are off. We'll come down here. We'll go to our ground support. We will connect the GPU, and we'll get the chocks in as well. We'll flip it over to ground power. APU can go off. and fuel pumps can go off as well. Ground power? Should be on ground power. I don't know why it did that. Oh, because the bleeds turn themselves off. And there we have it, friends. On the ground, back into Calgary. Let's go ahead and request our deboarding. Deboarding, yes. Deboarding is what we want. We'll set this up. We'll turn this guy to you. We'll disconnect from VATSIM. Who would have thought we had full ETC today, chat? That was pretty spectacular. I wasn't expecting that today when we loaded up here in Calgary. I didn't think that we would be getting full ETC today from Calgary to Victoria and back. Absolutely awesome. Can we get some no floaties for VATSIM Canada? VATCAN jumping on board today and giving us full ETC all day long. Absolutely awesome. Deer boarding only in Canada. Correct. Well, everybody, we forgot to do our replay once again, so we can blame Dan for that one, because it's not my fault. That is 100% Dan Barry's fault, so let's get some blame Dans in chat for not having a replay. It wasn't our best landing anyways, so hey, if we're missing a replay, that's okay. I'll live with it. Mods, donators, and sponsors, thank you all so much for everything that you do for the channel. Without you guys here, this just wouldn't be possible. I say it every stream, but I truly, truly do mean it. You guys are the backbone. You guys allow me to do this full time, and for that, I am forever grateful. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in today. One last time, if you haven't done so and you're on your way out, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. We are live again tomorrow, and it looks like we're going to be doing some Southwest MAX8 ops. It's been a while since we've been in some Southwest MAX8, so I'm looking forward to that one. The plan for tomorrow is Tampa to Nolens, New Orleans, and back. That is the plan for tomorrow, friends. So hopefully you guys can tune in. If not, hopefully I'll see you at some point next week. It looks like the 777 is winning for the plane to fly next week, so be interesting routes that we can do in the 777 next week. I'm already thinking of a few that we can do. Some cargo, some 777 passenger maybe. Maybe we can do a cross Canada, Toronto, Vancouver, Vancouver, Toronto, something like that. Next Saturday for a long haul. We shall see. Everybody else who cannot donate with a monetary value but donates with their time and effort, thank you all very much for being here as well. Thank you everybody for the continued support. It is truly, truly appreciated. And thank you everybody who comes in here to hang out, flies with us, hangs out. Appreciate you guys, man. We're live again tomorrow. Hopefully I'll see you all there. Enjoy your Sundays. Have a great rest of the weekend. Happy landings, my friends.